stuff over and over and over and get you to wear down and then hopefully make a mistake. DL kind of capitalizes on weaknesses they perceive a little more, and they're a little more deceptive, and it's always tough to play D against those guys, but I think if we stay disciplined and know our rules, we'll like our chances.
You mentioned last week, some illnesses, unfortunately, on your team. Are you guys coming into this game pretty much 100%, or are there still some injuries that are lingering?
Yeah, no, for mid-season, you're always going to have the bruises and bumps, the nature of the sport. But we're a lot better off than we were last Friday as far as our health with the illness. So hopefully we maintain that tonight, and we don't have some of those same personnel issues we had last week.
Should be a fun one tonight. I'm sure Perham will be well represented, and I thank you for your time here today, Coach, and good luck tonight.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Head coach of the Perham Yellow Jackets, Aaron Velde, joining us here on the pregame show. Back with more right after this.
Hi, folks. We're Midco, your local provider that provides you more. Internet with the speediest speeds, TV terrificness, phone fantasticness. Hello. Get data for days and days and days beyond that. Real people, reliability, really great service. For real, not kidding. More of what you want. More incredibleness and more oomph. But who doesn't like more oomph? Whoa, that's Midco.
Midco.com/Detroit Lakes.
The King is calling. Burger King would like to welcome back all students for the new school year. The King is issuing a proclamation. Burger King is hiring new team members for all positions, full and part-time, with flexible scheduling to accommodate your academic schedule. Stop by Burger King in person and apply today. And if you like to save, download the BK app and take advantage of fantastic offers and daily specials at Burger King. Burger King also has DoorDash available. The King is calling. Burger King. Principal Mortgage Group, Inc. of Detroit Lakes is a wholesale mortgage broker committed to providing clients with exceptional customer service. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer, purchasing your dream home, refinancing an existing mortgage, or looking to do a new construction project, Principal Mortgage Group's highly experienced team of mortgage professionals can help make your dreams come true. Contact Craig, Rob, or Julia at 844-7466 or apply securely online at principalmortgagedl.com. Good luck to all Laker athletes this season.
Snap Fitness of Detroit Lakes is the only locally owned 24/7 fitness club in the Lakes area. You get 24-hour access when you work out at Snap Fitness. Work out on your time and busy schedule. Snap Fitness has month-to-month memberships, meaning no long-term contracts or club enhancement fees. Sign up in September and you'll receive a Laker football card. With MyZone technology, Snap Fitness will help you stay on track and reach your fitness goals. Proud to support Laker athletics. Snap Fitness, located next to the Boys and Girls Thrift Store and more in Detroit Lakes. Lakes Transit is your safe, accessible, and local transportation. Being on the move in a wheelchair or walker is easy with our lift. Our friendly staff can help get passengers to and from their door if needed. We thoroughly sanitize our buses daily, spacing out seating for passengers and alternate bus use for added safety. And we're just $1.50 per ride. We're safe and reliable. 218-847-1674. Lakes Transit. Anyone can ride. Lakes Transit is still on the move, getting you where you need to go. A proud supporter of Laker athletics.
Plug-in electric vehicles, or EVs, are growing rapidly in popularity, and Detroit Lakes Public Utilities is offering home charger rebates to keep them running. EVs are safe, environmentally friendly, and cost less to operate than gas-powered vehicles. But it's the fun factor that gives EVs their biggest advantage. EV motors respond instantly, providing full torque immediately and smooth acceleration. Detroit Lakes Public Utilities offers a $500 rebate for qualified home chargers. For details, visit bes.chooseev.com.
All right, KDL on pregame show, talk with the head coach of the Laker football team, head coach Reed Hefta. And Coach, good start to the season, 3-0 to start off the season. Last couple weeks we've been on the road, so I'm sure it'll feel good to be back at home here tonight against Perham.
Absolutely. It's always good to be able to come back and play under those home lights, and you love getting into a battle against a team that we're very familiar with and a team that always makes us bring out our best. So we're excited to host the Perham Yellow Jackets this Friday night.
Yeah, and it's rivalry game as you mentioned, and I'm sure it was pretty easy to keep the focus with the kids this week. They know that they're going to have to be focused here for tonight, right?
Oh, absolutely. And, this is one of those games where, I've even learned the hard way you go into it, you have to approach it just as any other game. Obviously these kids, they play hockey together. They grew up together. A lot of these kids have known each other very, very well for a very long time, and you get this competitive spirits in kids, and they love having that opportunity. But the thing is we talk about it a bunch, where we want to play with emotion, but not get emotional.
Yeah, and that's such a fine line, because you like you said, you want to see your kids play with that emotion, but sometimes when you're playing too emotional, you're trying to do too much and doing things outside of your own job, right?
Absolutely, and that's the thing is, you get people fired up and they want to make plays and they want to stop things that are going on. Well, when you start doing that, you start doing someone else's job, and all of a sudden you have a big vacancy in the defense and they're running up the field for a big game. So that's one of the things we want to be so sound at is, trusting ourselves, trusting your teammates, and trusting your coaches.
One of the things that makes, Perham so dangerous is they seem to always have some sort of, trick play. I remember even my first year broadcasting, there's always been some little wrinkle, whether it's a trick play that's by design or improvised on the fly. So that kind of makes them tough to kind of predict, right, Perham?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime where that's a factor, right? You have to be aware of a team trying to stretch the defense out, and that's where you work on a team that's really, really sound in some regards. You try to take advantage of that. And, we'd be fools to not remember, the end of last year. And, obviously we want to be aware of that. And we cover all that stuff. And it's just one of those things where, you got to have the athletes on the field to be able to make the plays by the end of it. And I feel very comfortable and confident in our guys.
Last couple of weeks we've seen, I guess all 3 weeks, we've seen some really run-heavy type offenses, to start off this season. What are you expecting from the Perham offense here tonight?
They do a really good job of approaching every game. I think they're about 45% pass on the year from what we've seen. They're going to spread the ball around, but that also means they're going to try and get the ball into their athletes' hands. So, whatever that is, we got to take away the run first, and if we're able to get them to pass, we want to get into a spot where we can get pressure on their quarterback and make quick decisions on offense.
Last week on offense, we saw, Caden Strand really throw the ball and found a favorite target in Charlie Kalina. Will that offense kind of continue to look to throw the football here this week again?
It's a fun thing to be able to increase a young guy's opportunity to grow, and I really want to see that, really push ourselves as we get into that opportunity. A great first game doesn't mean you're going to have to be locked into every game from there on out. It's going to be easy, and Caden's a kid. He's got laser focus, and he wants to be a lot better than where he's at now, and it's fun to see a kid be hungry.
I know one of the things that is a key to any successful season is staying healthy. Anybody that that we're seeing, are injuries starting to pile up? Or are we starting to stay healthy? Are we continuing to stay healthy to this point?
Yeah, that's the fun thing. It's been fun to actually be able to get back and get healthy. Where Logan Olson's going to be coming back from a concussion. Kids are starting to be really sound with where they're at physically, and it's been fun to be able to have the issue of finding where we can put more kids into the game as opposed to filling kids into spots.
Tonight it's a home game, and of course I know Perham's going to travel well, and Detroit Lakes will be well represented here tonight. I'm sure it'll be fun to get that atmosphere back at Mulberg Field, where these two Highway 10 towns can meet together in what should be a really exciting game.
Yeah, it looks maybe there might be a little bit of weather Friday night, but I know that's not going to deter people from being excited to be able to go out there and cheer on their team. So, excited to be out there and excited to be able to go against a class team. Coach Velde does a fantastic job of getting his kids to play hard, and it's fun to know that you have a good human being, running the operation right down the road, because at the end of the day, we all go through the same things. You deal with, all the troubles that come with coaching, and it's fun to be able to have someone who, is in it for the right reasons. And, obviously this week we're getting after it, but it's going to be one of those things where it's fun to touch base and keep that relationship going. That's what really matters.
2 is the one. I don't know why I plugged
What's your message to the team tonight?
Biggest thing is we got to make sure that when we go into a game like this, we're worried about only things that affect us and keeping our team first. We got to make sure that we're worried about things that affect us, but the teammates that affect us as well. Don't worry about big plays. Don't worry about rain. Don't worry about, whoever's on the other side,
and I'm going to turn
or whatever
2
happened
off.
last week. Let's build off
Watch
of it.
your ears.
Be a team first. So let's be a great team tonight.
Okay.
All right, Coach, appreciate the time. Go get them tonight.
Check.
All right, thanks, Charlie. Take care. Go Lakers.
Test.
Head Coach Reed Hefta joining us here on the pregame show. Back with more right after this.
Let's be honest, there's just some topics that nobody really wants to talk about. The birds, the bees, politics, and, oh yeah, winterizing and storage. But with the gang here at J&K, we know it's inevitable that it has to be done. So put your trust in us. Local, reliable, and year after year we've proven to be the best in the Lakes area. We can handle winterizing your boat along with storing. So give us a call today at J&K Marine.
J&K Marine.
Good luck to the Laker football team from Sunlight Bar and Grill in Detroit Lakes. At Sunlight, you'll find a family-friendly atmosphere with good food at a reasonable price. Drop by for a quick lunch or a family night out. This is the place you can bring your entire family without breaking the bank. Sunlight features local, hand-patted beef, buffalo, and elk burgers, along with the best crinkle-cut fries. They also have a full menu of other delicious items. Make Sunlight Bar and Grill your go-to spot for lunch or dinner. Located 3 miles north of Detroit Lakes. Go Lakers!
Life can be complicated, especially when you experience a big life event such as a career change, retirement, or death of a family member. Hi, I'm Kelsey Vardy, financial advisor at Carrier & Vardy, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services. A big part of what we do is help people, just like you, navigate the ups and downs of life's financial events. Curious if we can help? Call me or private wealth advisor Matt Carrier today at 218-847-2676.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Could you use an extra $5,000? BTD Manufacturing is now offering up to a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Hiring all positions and training for all skill levels. BTD Manufacturing is an industry leader in the custom metal fabrication arena, right in the heart of Lakes Country. Now offering higher starting wages, up to $23.49 per hour, plus up to a $5,000 sign-on bonus. To apply and see all the details, visit btdmfg.com. BTD Manufacturing, a proud supporter of Laker athletics.
If desk work and repetition is not your thing, come see me at D&D Appliance. We're hiring full-time appliance installers beginning at $15 per hour plus benefits. Every day and every job is a little different, so you'll never get bored. No evenings, no weekends, and your 40-hour week is always available. Training is all paid on the job. If you've never worked for a small company before, you don't know what you're missing. Apply in person at D&D Appliance, 1050 Highway 59 South, Detroit Lakes, or click careers at ddappliance.net.
Hi, this is Hunter Korth, and you're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
All right, welcome back here to Moldberg Field. Charlie Newland broadcasting to you alongside Zeke Foreman. Want to thank both Coach Beldy and Coach Hefta for joining us in the pregame, as both coaches talking about playing with emotion, but not playing emotional, meaning don't try to do too much. Don't try to do somebody else's job, Zeke. You got to stay within your own and trust in your teammates to do their own job.
Yeah, that's especially important in a high-stakes game like this with the trophy on the line, rivalry game. It's easy to lose your emotions and keep those in check, and we'll see how it goes.
Lakers will start first on offense. Let's meet the starters. At left tackle, it'll be Connor Zamzo. Left guard, Ryan Brinkman and Brock Okeson switch out. Henry Lee at center. Right guard, it'll be Braden Schoblum. Right tackle will be Isaac Caraveau. Quarterback tonight, Caden Strand. Fullback, Cade Jackson, along with Will Martin. Tailback, Ethan Carrier. And also playing fullback will be Mason Carrier tonight. Wide receivers, Tyson Elliott and Charlie Kalina. Breck Winter getting some time, along with tight end Hunter Korth getting some time. So Lakers will be set to receive the ball to start this game off. Our scoreboard tonight brought to you by Lumbros in Detroit Lakes, and that's been your Snap Fitness pregame show. Perham Yellow Jackets have the ball teed up. It'll be Hudson Hackle to tee the ball up at the 40-yard line. Back to receive for Detroit Lakes, it's Ethan Carrier. He stands back at his own 5-yard line. Overcast skies, and the rain has stopped for a moment, but expect that to pick back up here as we continue through this one. Returned by Grady Kirchner at the 5-yard line, gets to the 20, and just past the 20-yard line, he's pushed out of bounds, and that's where the Lakers will start, just past their own 20-yard line, first down and 10 for the Laker offense. Let's make the defense for the play in a 3-4 set. Nose guard is Jackson Vetch. Defensive end, Brandon Sandberg. Other end is Jacob Daniels. Linebacking core, Braylon Rock, Hudson Hackle, Ben Szymanski, and Sawyer Dilbeck. The defensive backs, Caden Felt, Evan Kovash, Noah Thompson, and Greg Gage Onison. As Ethan Carrier breaks into the right side, he's crossed the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Ethan Carrier gives the Lakers a 6-0 lead thanks to a 79-yard rushing touchdown to the right, and the Lakers jump out in front of the Perham Yellow Jackets.
I was going to say, Mikey, the game to start out fast like he did against Fergus Falls 3 weeks ago, and that's exactly what happened. First offensive play of the game in that one for the Detroit Lakes. Ethan Carrier, a long touchdown run. Same thing happens here against the Yellow Jackets.
79-yard rushing touchdown by Ethan Carrier, and now Nick Buboltz is on for the point after attempt. Grady Kirchner, the holder. Snap is a bit high. Kick is up, and it is good. And with 11:40 remaining in our first quarter, Detroit Lakes has taken a 7-0 lead. You're listening to Laker football on the station you can count on, KDLM.
Foltz Buildings, a name you can trust. You'll like what goes into a Foltz building. Quality workmanship, design, materials, and construction. Their experienced crews completely erect garages, machine and boat storage buildings, commercial, residential, agricultural, and equestrian buildings. Models are open 7 days a week on Highway 10 West. Call today for a free estimate, 218-847-3281. And check out their website to see what their customers have said about Foltz Building at foltzbuildings.com.
Action Fabricating and Minnesota Metalworks in Detroit Lakes hopes all the players, coaches, and fans have a great game. From sheet metal fabrication, machining services, laser cutting, forming, welding, and more. Let Action Fabricating help solve your business needs. Give them a call at 847-4034. That's 847-4034. Good luck in today's game from Action Fabricating and Minnesota Metalworks in Detroit Lakes.
Welcome back here to Mulberg Field. 7-0 Lakers lead thanks to a 79-yard rushing touchdown by Ethan Carrier. And that's how you start the game off, Zeke. One play and a touchdown. Ethan had a touchdown last week against Thief River Falls. No touchdowns in the game against East Grand Forks. He had 3 in the game against Fergus Falls to start the season off, as the Yellow Jackets will return this kickoff to near the 30-yard line. It'll start at the 29-yard line. Here are the Yellow Jackets. Let's take a look at the offense for Perham here tonight. Yellow Jackets offensive line, it'll be Burke, Vetch, Byer, Szymanski, and wide receivers Thompson and Annison. Also Ohm getting some time, tight end Kovash. Quarterback is Schmidt, and Rock and Hackle will split the carries in the backfield for the Perham Yellow Jackets. We'll meet the Laker defense here in a moment, but first down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Yellow Jackets first play from scrimmage. Schmidt turns around, hands it off to Braylon Rock, and Rock is met immediately. No gain on the play, and it'll be second down and 10 after the no gain on that rush by Braylon Rock. Defensively for the Lakers, 4-3 defense. Cade Okeson on defensive end. Henry Lee at defensive tackle. Connor Zamzo at D-tackle. Austin Shones, and good to see Logan Olson back. He's going to play some D-tackle tonight as well. Linebackers Cade Jackson, Brock Okeson, Mason Carrier. DBs Ethan Carrier, Breck Winter, along with Grady Kirchner. Schmidt back to pass, rolls to his right, fires the ball on the run. It is caught, and making the catch inbounds and then stepping out is the wide receiver Evan Kovash. And it'll be third down and medium now for the Perham Yellow Jacket offense after that reception by Kovash. Looks like it's about 7 yards. It'll be third down and 3 now for the Yellow Jacket offense. So Detroit Lakes looking to get a 3-and-out here, trying to force the Yellow Jackets to punt here on third down. We'll see if the Yellow Jackets can convert here on third down. As the Yellow Jackets work it, 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation. Schmidt swings it out to the left side. It is going to be caught, but Mason Carrier with an ankle tackle near the line of scrimmage. Looks like it was Noah Thompson who was able to get maybe a yard, maybe 2, but it's going to be fourth down and about a yard now for the Yellow Jackets, and they'll likely have to punt.
Great open field tackle there by Mason Carrier. Just got enough of him to bring the runner down. But you see that one-on-one matchup with number 5, and he's going to win it most of the time.
So the Yellow Jackets will punt on fourth down and a long yard. Back to punt here for Perham. I believe that's Schmidt. Tell you what, Zeke, those color schemes for Perham, it's going to be a tough one for me to read the numbers tonight. As the Yellow Jackets punt the ball, it'll be not returned here by Kirchner. He'll let it drop, and it'll roll to the 15-yard line. So Lakers will go on offense at their own 15-yard line with 9:58 to go in the first quarter on our Lumbros scoreboard. Detroit Lakes leads 7-0. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
The King is calling. Burger King would like to welcome back all students for the new school year.
Brutal.
The King is issuing a proclamation. Burger King is hiring new team members for all positions, full and part-time, with flexible scheduling to accommodate your academic schedule. Stop by Burger King in person and apply today. And if you like to save, download the BK app and take advantage of fantastic offers and daily specials at Burger King. Burger King also has DoorDash available. The King is calling. Burger King.
Caden Strand on the keeper to start this second drive for Detroit Lakes. And looks like it's going to go for a yard, maybe two for Caden Strand. The starting quarterback got his first career start last week against Thief River Falls. And making his second career start here tonight against the Yellow Jackets. And it's been a fun rivalry game. Two wideouts to the left, one to the right, shotgun formation. Two backs in the backfield. That's the Carrier brothers. Strand throws it to the right. It's going to be incomplete. Intended for Charlie Kalina, his favorite target last week. This time falls incomplete. They'll bring up 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, Kalina 3 receptions last week, 2 of them going for touchdowns. You mentioned Caden Strand had 79 yards passing in his career debut. Also ran for like a 52, 54-yard touchdown as well. And a big win last week in Thief River Falls.
9:21 to go, first quarter, 7-0. If you're just tuning in, Detroit Lakes scored on their first play of the game. It was Ethan Carrier rushing the ball, 79 yards. Nick Bubolt's on for the point after. That was good. And now they face a 3rd down and 9 from their own 16-yard line. Shotgun formation. Strand has 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Strand rolls to his right, looks to throw, lobs it to the right. That's Carrier who breaks one tackle and goes out of bounds. He kind of put his shoulder down to brace for that hit, and I think he's got enough for a first down, Zeke.
I think he does too. He's going to be really close, and they're going to
depend on the spot.
Yeah.
A little bit, just don't want to turn the ball over deep in your own territory. They'll send 3 out to the right side, 2 to the left. Empty in the gun is Strand. And we have whistles and flag before the snap, and it might be a delay game. I think it is. Nope. Penalty on Detroit Lakes. So that'll back him up another 5 yards. And so that'll be, actually it'll be half the distance to the goal, looks like.
Yep, bring up a 3rd and 16 here. So after the fast start, getting back-to-back penalties on a 3rd down.
So 3rd down and 16. Strand looks to throw. Now he looks to run, and he's got running room to the near side. Gets it across the 15, then ducks out of bounds at the 20, just after the 20-yard line. Not going to be enough for a first down. But he picks up about 13 yards on that rush. And that'll bring up about 4th and 3 now for the Laker offense, and they'll punt here on 4th down at their own 23-yard line.
I like the confidence that Caden Strand plays with. Only, he's a sophomore, 15, 16 years old, running the offense here. In his second start, I like the way that he throws the ball confidently, and when he doesn't see anything, he doesn't force anything in there and try to make something out of nothing. He'll use his legs, like we saw there, getting 13 yards on the ground.
Yeah, and he almost got a first down. He had one man to beat to get that first down, but unsuccessful on the conversion attempt, and so Detroit Lakes will have to punt. And that's Charlie Kalina. High snap, feels it. Gets a spiraling punt off, not a very deep punt. Doesn't go very far, and it takes a bounce near the cheerleaders and goes out of bounds. So 8:55 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 our score on our Lumbros scoreboard. Detroit Lakes leading. You're listening to Laker football on the station you can count on, KDLM.
Our health. It's what keeps us doing what we love. It keeps our communities strong. So how are you doing? There's no easier way to take care of yourself than checking in with us, your primary care team at Essentia Health. In person or online, we offer scheduling and appointment options that fit your life. We'll care for you today and keep an eye on things for the future. And if needed, get you back on track. So take some time to connect with us, because it's always good to check in.
First down and 10, Yellow Jackets at the Laker 45-yard line. Braylon Rock is brought down. Cade Jackson in on the tackle, wrapped him up around the waist and spun him down. Gain of a yard, maybe 2. Second down after that rush by Braylon Rock. So again, a two-headed attack for the Yellow Jackets running the football. Hudson Hackle and Braylon Rock will split the carries as Hackle comes in. Again, the starting quarterback is Blaze Schmidt. He's a junior quarterback for the Yellow Jackets. Schmidt will hand it off to Hackle, and Hackle brought down from behind. Tackle on the play made by Brock Okeson. And it'll be third down and medium now for the Yellow Jackets. Third down and 4 for Perham. Ball at the Laker 39-yard line. Yellow Jackets in Laker territory for the first time tonight, trailing 7-0 with 7:50 to go here in the first quarter. I formation, handoff, Rock, and he is going to be close to a first down. I think he got it. Mason Carrier brought him down, but that will be enough to move the chains as Braylon Rock picks up about 6 yards on that rush. It's a ball to the 33, so make it 7 yards on that rush by Braylon Rock. First down and 10, 7:32 to go here first quarter. Lakers leading by a touchdown. One wide out right, one left, I formation. Schmidt tosses it to Hackle, and Hackle is going to be brought down by 2 Lakers in the backfield, and that's Breck Winter and Brock Okeson making the tackle in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2 yards. That'll be second down and 12 now for the offense of Perham. So the Yellow Jackets now be behind the chains here a little bit. Second down and 12. One wide out right, one left. Tight end to the right side. I formation for Schmidt. And he'll look to throw. Feels the pressure from Carrier. Dumps it off to Kovash. Kovash gets it to the 31. And then he's brought down. Tackle on the play made by Tyson Elliott. Also in on the tackle for Detroit Lakes, Will Martin. And he got back to the line of scrimmage and then a little bit more, so it looks like a gain of about 3 yards, maybe 4. Be third down and a long 8 here for the Yellow Jackets with 6:16 to go first quarter. They'll go out of the gun on third down and 9. 2 right, 2 left. Schmidt whistles before the snap. And a timeout. Timeout by the Lakers, their first timeout. 6:04 remains in the first quarter on our Lumbros scoreboard. Detroit Lakes leads 7-0. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
All of your insurance needs under one roof. American Family Insurance. Matt and Jim are here to help with auto, home, and business policies. Their unique backgrounds, training, and experience have prepared them to assist you. As residents in our community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships to help everyone succeed. Call today for your quote. Good luck, Lakers. From American Family Insurance, Matt and Jim Hedstrom.
Hi, this is Ethan Carrier, and you're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
All right, welcome back. Charlie Newland broadcasting to you alongside Zeke Foreman. 6:04 to go, first quarter. Lakers leading 7-0. Yellow Jackets facing a third down and 9. Ball at Detroit Lakes' 32-yard line. Shotgun formation, 2 right, 2 left. Schmidt takes a snap, looks to his left, throws it to the left, and it's a low pass. It's going to be incomplete. Intended for Kovash on the left side. Fourth down and 9 now for the Yellow Jackets, and we'll see what they want to do here on fourth down and 9. Obviously, they'll be, well, looks like they'll be keeping the offense out. A heck of a field goal from this distance.
Right. Yeah, and you're down 7-0. You got to get points on the board here before you give the ball back to Detroit Lakes.
So clock stop with 5:59. If you're just joining us, Detroit Lakes scored on the first play of the game. Ethan Carrier, 79-yard rushing touchdown. Now the Laker defense looking for a stop here on 4th down. Shotgun, 2 right, 2 left. Schmidt looking to the left once again. Now throwing it deep, and it's incomplete. Intended target was Noah Thompson on a corner route. Took a shot at the end of that throw. I think that was Ethan Carrier that got there late.
Sure
but
was.
No flag on the field, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And the Laker offense back on the field. Take over at their own 32-yard line. 1st down and 10. Leading 7-0 with 5:54 to go, first quarter.
Schiller's House has expanded, Charlie, with locations in both Detroit Lakes and Perham. Cutting-edge haircuts, straight-edge shaves, waxing, massage, shampoo, lounger, total dude lounge. You can book online at schillershouse.com.
Ethan Carrier breaks through once again across the 50, and he's down at the 46-yard line. Ethan Carrier getting a 1st down, good positive yardage, breaking it to the right side, but wait, there's a flag on the field. Flag on the field near where the end of the run happened. We'll see what the flag is. It's going to be holding on the Lakers. So it'll be 10 yards from the spot. So a late hold is going to back up Detroit Lakes. So it's going to be a weird 1st down and, 2?
Yeah.
Not often do you see that. Ball is at the 40-yard line. It'll remain 1st down. 1st down and 1. That might be a first for me. I don't know if I've ever seen a 1st down and 1.
1st and 1. How do I mark that in the scorebook? Do I give him credit for all of the yards or just the 9?
I don't think you do, right? I don't think you get the credit for the yardage on the run. So I don't think he gets the yardage. 1st down and 1. Handoff to Carrier, and this time he is met for a loss. Braylon Rock gets in there for the tackle. Also in on the tackle for the Yellow Jackets, Jacob Daniels, as they broke through that right side of that offensive line, Zeke, and Ethan had nowhere to go. Seems like when the Lakers have had success, it's running to the right side. That time they try to run to the left, and not as successful.
Perham was there waiting for him, yeah.
So 2nd down and 6 here for Detroit Lakes. 4:55 to go, first quarter. Lakers calling the play at the line. 2 right, 1 left. Strand takes a snap, pitches it on a little reverse type play. Carrier gets the run across the 40. There's another flag on the field. And I think they might have got Ryan Brinkman for holding.
I think I said the same thing you did, Charlie.
So we'll see what the official says here, but I think the Lakers are going to get called for another hold. I think it might be on number 55 for Detroit Lakes. So once again, holding penalty wipes out a 1st down for the Lakers. And we'll see where they spot it. Looks like it's going to be inside the 35. Oh, we'll be backing them up even more. It was at the line. Where line of scrimmage where that penalty occurred, or a little bit in the backfield.
May have been a little bit in the backfield as Ethan was taking that handoff on the end around is where the penalty occurred, so we'll back him up quite a bit here.
All right. Ball at the 23-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and long here for the Laker offense. They need to get to the 41. So 2nd down and long. Handoff, Ethan. Under center this time, the handoff occurred, and now Carrier gets it to the near side to the 50, 45, 40, 35. Not going to outrun Rock, but he gets inside Perham territory. He's down at the 26-yard line. Ethan Carrier, 51 yards on that rush, and the Lakers will move the chains. It'll be 1st down and 10 here for the Lakers at the 26-yard line of Perham.
So my stat line on Ethan so far is 2 carries for 130 yards, but if you take away those 2 holding calls, he'd have a lot more than that.
So some big rushes here by Ethan Carrier. Some of those wiped out, but keep giving him the rock. Looks to be the go-to tonight. Here's a throw by Strand, throws it on the run. It's dumped off to Mason Carrier in the flats, and he puts his head down. down and gets the first down. Couple of would-be tacklers stopped him just after the first down line to gain. And I think that should move the chains. We'll see what the spot is, actually. It might be close.
They're going to move them.
It is a first down, so 10 yards on that throw and catch from Caden Strand to Mason Carrier. Ball at the 15-yard line.
Strand's first completion tonight, 10 yards.
It's got to be his only second pass play. Tried to find Kalina, but incomplete pass.
It was broken up over the middle, yeah.
4:01 to go, first quarter. Lakers leading 7-0. Strand hands it off to Carrier. That's Mason Carrier, the fullback. And he is going to get 5 yards on the fullback dive. Second down and 5 at the 10 now. Maybe just shy of the 10-yard line. More like second down and 6 after the 4-yard rush. So Detroit Lakes looking to go up by 2 touchdowns here. Yellow Jackets looking for a stop in the red zone. So second down here for the Laker offense. Spotted at the 12-yard line of Perham. Under center is Strand. Hands it off to Tommy Sukert. And Sukert be tackled on the play by Ben Szymanski. And he's going to get a yard, maybe 2. Third down and medium once again here for Detroit Lakes.
Tommy Sugert's had some big plays these first handful of weeks. Had a 46-yard run last week. Had a 42-yard catch in the Fergus Falls game.
Yeah, only a sophomore. Stands 5'11", 185 pounds. He's running back on offense, DB on defense. Strand pitches it to Ethan Carrier. Ethan near side. Ankle tackled, and forward progress will bring him down. That's going to be a first down as he's down inside the 5-yard line. See where they spot it. They're down at about the 3, so a 7-yard rush by Ethan Carrier, and that'll bring up first and goal from the 3.
Nice little stutter step by Ethan there in the backfield, letting the hole in front of him 4, found it, hit it, and almost got in the end zone.
Strand hands it off to Mason, but there's flags that'll blow the play dead. Likely motion on Detroit Lakes. That is the case.
I think it's their 6th penalty in the first quarter here, Charlie. 5th, maybe 6th.
And they've been costly penalties.
They have, yeah. They've wiped away first downs. They've wiped away good field position. Potentially a touchdown right there. And
timeout. Lakers are going to call a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. That's their second charged timeout. 2:18 to go in the first quarter on our Lumbros scoreboard. Lakers leading 7-0. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Go Yellow Jackets from Sapphire Sushi, Hibachi, and American Cuisine in Detroit Lakes. Just like the Yellow Jackets, they've been on a roll too. Rolling made-to-order sushi with fresh fish that arrives every week from Hawaii and New Zealand. Experience a winning taste unlike any other in the Lakes area. Sushi not your thing? How about mouth-watering hibachi, roasted chicken, or one of their other menu favorites? They offer a full menu of options, including many American cuisine favorites. Good luck, Yellow Jackets from Sapphire Sushi, Hibachi, and American Cuisine in Detroit Lakes. Let's roll. The C in Cenex stands for convenience. Check out these September savings at your local Cenex C-store in Detroit Lakes, Lake Park, and Twin Valley. Country Fresh Meat and Cheese Snacks, $3.49 a package. Flips Milk Chocolate Covered Pretzels, only $2.29. Keebler Fudge Covered Coconut Dreams, 2 for $5. And Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, the Super King size, just 2 for $5. Check out these September savings now at community co-ops with convenient locations in Detroit Lakes, Lake Park, and Twin Valley.
All right, welcome back. Out of that timeout, Mason Carrier ran the ball at 4 yards. It'll be second down and goal from the 4. Strand under center. I formation behind him. Strand, ball's loose. It's on the floor, but now Strand picks it up. And thankfully he got that ball back, but it was loose there for a moment. Not a clean exchange between Henry Lee and Caden Strand. And that's going to lose yardage here. It'll be backed up to the 7-yard line, so a 3-yard loss. So it'll be third down and goal from the 7. And Strand a little bit shaken up, kind of working out something with his right leg. He'll stay in the game. So we'll see what the Laker offense draws up on third and goal from the 7. Likely a throw. Here's Zeke.
I would say so, yeah. You've got
That's
3
4 down territory,
yeah.
so, you never know. And now Perham's going to call a timeout. So big play, 3rd down and goal from the 7. Timeout by the Yellow Jackets. 59 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Lakers lead 7-0 here on KDLM.
Go Lakers from Sapphire Sushi, Hibachi, and American Cuisine in Detroit Lakes. Just like the Lakers, they've been on a roll too. Rolling made-to-order sushi with fresh fish that arrives every week from Hawaii and New Zealand. Experience a winning taste unlike any other in the Lakes area. Sushi not your thing? How about mouthwater and hibachi, roasted chicken, or one of their other menu favorites? They offer a full menu of options, including many American cuisine favorites. Good luck, Lakers, from Sapphire Sushi, Hibachi, and American Cuisine in Detroit Lakes. Let's roll.
All right, 3rd down and goal from the 7. Detroit Lakes likely will, well, you never know. They have a good kicker in Nick Buboltz, but I was going to say it's likely they'll go for it if they face a 4th down, but let's hope that they don't even have to make that. Oh, there's movement. Flag on Detroit Lakes. 5-yard penalty. Yeah, that was right side of the offensive line, moving a little bit early. And that'll back them up 5 yards. And, man, flags have been kind of the story of this first half. Detroit Lakes has been kind of their own worst enemy when it comes to committing untimely penalties.
Yeah, I mean, they've marched down the field this drive, but they haven't been helping themselves. They probably have as many penalty yards as actual yards gained on this drive.
All right, so we got a 3rd down and goal now from the 12-yard line.
You got to throw here.
Strand takes a snap, takes a step, now throws it to the left. Wide open is Kirchner. Touchdown, Lakers. Grady Kirchner with the reception on a crossing route, and he was wide open, uncovered as he goes in from 12 yards out, and a touchdown, Caden Strand to Grady Kirchner.
Just a great route ran there by Grady Kirchner. Started on the right side of the field, cut across the left, lost his defender. No one there to guard him. Easy, high stepping into the end zone for number 41.
Comes a sophomore kicker, Nick Buboltz. Snap is good, the spot is down, the kick is up, and it is good. With 51 seconds to go in the first quarter, Detroit Lakes takes a 2-touchdown lead. They now lead 14-0 on our Lumbros scoreboard. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
I'm the order loader at Steve Sanitation, and when it comes to your waste, I'm going to pick it up, and I'll be back once a week to tell your garbage to get in the slapper. I can be one ugly mother trucker, so come with Steve's if you want to live.
At Steve Sanitation, our fleet does the heavy lifting, and that includes roll-offs to help you get the job done faster. Don't waste time making trips to the dump. We'll roll it all off while you don't lift a muscle. Get started today at stevesanitation.com. We've got what it takes to take what you've got.
Hey, you. Listening to this ad, don't go anywhere. Jason wants to tell you something. Get out a piece of paper and a pen. You ready? You want to write this down. Hurry up and get ready. Okay, write this down. SNAPPY. Snappy. Now write the phone number. 846-4032. Jason at Snappy isn't looking for a date, but he is looking for cool people to join the team. Top dollar pay, no weekends, awesome coworkers. Stop into Snappy in Detroit Lakes and ask Jason for an in-person interview and a tour today.
Hi, this is Charlie Kalana, and you're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Yellow Jackets return the ball at the 11-yard line, returned by Noah Thompson to the left side, and he'll be tackled at the 20-yard line.
Number 47,
Charlie Zock in on the tackle. Also in on the stop for the Lakers, Jack Pace. So 1st down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. They went for it on 4th down on their last drive. Stalled out in Laker territory. Unsuccessful on that 4th down try, and now we'll see if the Yellow Jackets can get their first score of the game. They trail 14-0 with 42 seconds to go here in this first quarter. The extra point was good, right? Or did I miss it? I thought it was good. It says 13-0 on the scoreboard. And a big collision there. Breck Winter on the receiving end of a good hard run. Was that Noah Thompson on that run?
I believe it was, yeah.
Man, Breck Winter on the train tracks that time gets plowed over, but he makes a stop. And it'll be Yellow Jacket 1st down as they get the ball to the 36-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets for that 16-yard rush. And the Yellow Jackets will have, well, I guess they don't have to run a play if they don't want to. There's 10 seconds it's lined up perfectly. The play clock and the game clock lined up perfectly, so they don't have to run a play if they don't want to. We'll see if they do a hard count. They're going to run a play. Hand off to the left. That's Gage Onison, and he'll be tackled for a loss. And that's Cade Jackson, and also in on the stop, Brock Okeson for Detroit Lakes, and that'll be a loss of about 3 yards, so it'll be 2nd down and 13. Yellow Jackets will have the ball, facing a 2nd down and 13 from their own 33-yard line, trailing 14-0 when we return. Second quarter coming up next. You're listening to Laker football on the station you can count on, KDLM.
Ole, 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 and now we sing, but first we taco. Taco John's fresh burritos are bigger, their seasoned beef tacos are bolder, and crispy potato oles are better. Maestro, Taco John's.
Nothing is simpler than taking your love for meat and your love for potato olays and rolling them together in a burrito from Taco John's, downtown Detroit Lakes.
Good luck, Lakers, from Shelley Wheats at Caliber Home Loans. Thinking about buying a new home or refinancing your loan? Choose Shelley Wheats at Caliber Home Loans, Inc. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, moving up, or downsizing, Shelley will guide you through the home loan process every step of the way. Call Shelley Wheats at Caliber Home Loans for your home loan needs. 218-234-7056. Shelley Wheats, NMLS number 2170042, and Caliber Home Loans, Inc., NMLS number 15622 are equal housing lenders. This is not an offer to enter into an agreement.
Perham will have the football to start the second quarter. They trail the Lakers 14-0. Yellow Jackets under center. Schmidt hands it off to Rock, and Ethan Carrier will bring him down. Cade Jackson finishes him off at the 39-yard line. It'll be a rush of 6 yards, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 8 now for the Yellow Jacket offense. 11:44 to go here in the second quarter. Detroit Lakes getting the touchdowns in that first quarter, one on the ground and one through the air. Ethan Carrier scoring from 79 yards on a rush, and Grady Kirchner on a touchdown reception.
Is that Grady's first touchdown of the season? Or did he have one in the game I missed at East Grand Forks?
I'd have to look it up. I think that's I think it's his second touchdown of the season. I think he had one in East Grand Forks. I'll have to double check that. So let's see. 3rd down and 7, ball at the 39-yard line. Yellow Jackets throw the ball, and it's caught! Going up and making the catch is Evan Kovash as he's downed inside the 40-yard line. He was wrapped up by Cooper Moore, but a big throw through the air from Schmidt to Kovash, and that's going to move the chains. Big play. That's what the Yellow Jackets needed there, Zeke.
Yeah, big play there by number 8 there. Doesn't have his height listed. I'd say he's about 6'2", 6'3", going up and fingertip grab across the middle of the field and taking a big hit by 3 or 4 Lakers after catching that one.
Yellow Jackets at the 39-yard line now of Detroit Lakes. 1st down and 10. There was motion on the Yellow Jackets before the snap, and it was from the wide receiver on the far right side. And so the Yellow Jackets will get called for a procedure penalty.
I was watching updates, Charlie, from the Roy Grayak cross-country meet on the campus of the U of M today. It's usually on a Saturday. I was going to go down for it tomorrow and found out last night that they moved it from Saturday to Friday. But Bjorn Anderson of Perham taking 2nd place in the Grayak race, which is a huge deal. Only a sophomore finished the 5K in 16:37. Perham is a team taking 3rd place. There's like 125 teams down there. It's a huge meet. So Perham cross-country rolling today.
Well, congratulations there. 1st down and 15, ball at the 44-yard line of Detroit Lakes. Braylon Rock with the carry to the right. Will Martin brings him down. No gain on the play. He actually lost the yard. It'll be 2nd down and 15. 10-14 left in the second quarter. Detroit Lakes up 14-0. And the Yellow Jacket cross-country team, how much success have they had? I mean, they've owned their section that they're in, right?
Yeah, they've owned the section. They've owned their own Class A for the last 2 decades. They just keep finding kids like Bjorn Anderson out of nowhere, sophomore. He's one of the top runners in the state.
3 left, 2 right. Schmidt takes a snap in the gun, looks to throw. He's going to throw it deep, and he has got a man, but it's incomplete. Grady Kirchner on the coverage, and pass falls incomplete. Unable to see that number down that right side, Zeke, but Grady Kirchner broke up that pass play.
Yeah, I think it was Tyson Elliott in coverage, and Grady Kirshner came from across the field, and as the ball was getting to the receiver, delivered a huge hit, knocked that ball free.
That was a good ball from Schmidt.
It was a great ball. He put it right where he needed to, and if Kirchner wasn't there to help break that one up, that'd be a touchdown, I think.
So it'll be 3rd down and long now, 3rd down and 16 for the Yellow Jacket offense. And we have whistles before the snap and a timeout by the Yellow Jackets. They're second. We'll take a break as well. 9:38 to go. Lakers leading 14-0 here in the second quarter. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Make the decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. For quality printing that won't break your budget, make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision. 847-3101 or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes. Good luck to the Laker football team from Sunlight Bar and Grill in Detroit Lakes. At Sunlight, you'll find a family-friendly atmosphere with good food at a reasonable price. Drop by for a quick lunch or a family night out. This is the place you can bring your entire family without breaking the bank. Sunlight features local hand-patted beef, buffalo, and elk burgers, along with the best crinkle-cut fries. They also have a full menu of other delicious items. Make Sunlight Bar and Grill your go-to spot for lunch or dinner. Located 3 miles north of Detroit Lakes. Go Lakers!
3rd and 16, pass through the air. It's incomplete, but there is a flag. Pass was intended for Gage Onneson. And we'll see what the flag is. Onneson in the vicinity of that pass, thrown a little bit behind him. And we'll see what the official has to say here.
A lot of flags thrown here in the first quarter and a half.
Officials having a conversation here.
A lot on offense, too. I don't think we've had a defensive penalty yet. It's been all holding and illegal motion.
You might have jinxed it, Zeke.
I'm going to talk about something. I should keep my mouth shut here.
See what the call is. Coach Hefta for Detroit Lakes patiently waiting, hands on the hips, waiting for the call. And it's against Detroit Lakes. It'll be a penalty on the Lakers. And we'll see how far they'll mark it here. It's only going to be a 5-yard penalty. And it'll stay 3rd down. Okay. So that's not terrible. Just a 5-yarder. Ball at the 40-yard line now. 3rd down and 11. Back to pass. Schmidt throws left. Incomplete. Breck Winter in on the coverage. Pass was intended for Alex Ohm. And so it'll be 4th down, and the Yellow Jackets will have a decision on 4th down and 12. What are they going to do?
Did you see what that penalty was, Charlie? I didn't see it.
I didn't see it. It looked like something like this. Okay. I needed to bring my binoculars tonight just to see the Yellow Jacket numbers and to see what the officials were calling.
At least the rain stops.
That is nice.
We're not battling the raindrops to see.
We like that.
Yes. And the fans, I'm sure, like it too. Packed house here at Mulberg Field tonight, both sides of the field.
Yellow Jackets will elect a punt from the Laker 40-yard line, try to pin Detroit Lakes deep. It's a high punt, and it takes a bounce to near the 20-yard line. And so the ball will be spotted at the 21, 22-yard line. So the Laker offense on the field. 1st and 10 from the 21. Coming up at the half, Zeke, what do you got coming up for us?
We do have Text Club Trivia coming up at the half. 847-2001 is the number to text. We've got a Papa Murphy's dinner package we're giving away today. 1 large pizza, cheesy bread, and cookie dough with some Detroit Lakes football trivia. Save that number in your phone, 847-2001. That's the KDLM Text Club powered by Carvidens and Carvidens.com, downtown Perham.
I love the cheesy bread at Papa Murphy's. I love the smell of Papa Murphy's.
Yeah.
Is there a better scent when you walk in? It just
No.
smells delicious.
They got these new calzones for like $6.99 or something like that. Quick, easy lunch. Pop them in the oven. 10 minutes, they're done.
Nice thing with Papa Murphy's, too, is you feel like you've accomplished. It's not like your normal takeout, you've actually bought it, you put it in the oven, you feel like
you are doing all the work.
Yeah.
You are cooking
a little
that
pride
night.
in it, you put a little pride. So, do we have a flag on the punt?
Probably. I don't know.
Okay, so we're going to get backed up a little bit on the...
I was thinking about pizza.
Yeah, me too. It'll be backed up 10 yards. So it'll be ball spotted at the 13-yard line. Not sure. I didn't see the signal, but it was a flag on the Lakers. Ball at the 13-yard line of Detroit Lakes as Ethan Carrier takes the direct snap, works it left. Good block on the outside by Kalina, and that'll spring Carrier, and he's still loose. He's across the 50, 45, 40, 1 man to beat, and he will. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Lakers. That is an 88-yard touchdown run by Ethan Carrier, and the Lakers take the lead, but we have whistles, and we have an injured player. I should have checked before if there was a flag, but there's an injured player. A Yellow Jacket player is down. Hopefully he is okay. I don't think I see any flags on the field, but we turn our attention to the injured player. Injury timeout. We'll take a break. 8:58 to go, second quarter. Lakers leading 20-0. We'll have the point after here in just a moment, but injury timeout. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
Lakes Transit is your safe, accessible, and local transportation. Being on the move in a wheelchair or walker is easy with our lift. Our friendly staff can help get passengers to and from their door if needed. We thoroughly sanitize our buses daily, spacing out seating for passengers and alternate bus use for added safety. And we're just $1.50 per ride. We're safe and reliable. 218-847-1674. Lakes Transit. Anyone can ride. Lakes Transit is still on the move, getting you where you need to go. A proud supporter of Laker Athletics.
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Ruud. So here's to reliability built into everything they do. Rely on Ruud. Get reliable year-round comfort with the new HVAC system from Ruud, installed by the pros at Greens Plumbing and Modern Heating. They're the local team you can rely on. Call your local Ruud retailer, Greens Plumbing and Modern Heating, today at 218-847-7542.
All right, Detroit Lakes 88-yard touchdown run. Ethan Carrier on a direct snap, but right now a Yellow Jacket player a little bit slow to get up. He was assisted to the sideline. I didn't see the number, so hopefully he is okay, but you never like to see that. He was slow to get up, but Detroit Lakes leading 20-0. Nick Bubolt's on for the point after. Snap is low. Spot is down, kick is up, and it is good. All right, so with 8:58 left here in the second quarter on our Lumbros scoreboard, Detroit Lakes has taken a 21-0 lead. You're listening to Laker Football on the station. You can count on KDLM.
The King is calling. Burger King would like to welcome back all students for the new school year. The King is issuing a proclamation. Burger King is hiring new team members for all positions, full and part-time, with flexible scheduling to accommodate your academic schedule. Stop by Burger King in person and apply today. And if you like to save, download the BK app and take advantage of fantastic offers and daily specials at Burger King. Burger King also has DoorDash available. The King is calling. Burger King.
Hi, this is Henry Lee, and you're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
And welcome back here to Moldberg Field. Charlie Newland broadcasting to you alongside Zeke Foreman as we continue here into the second quarter. Lakers touchdown moments ago. Ethan Carrier, 88-yard rushing touchdown, and point after was good by Buboltz. As Rock will be back to return this kickoff for the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets looking for their first score of the game.
By my count now, 5 carries, 225 yards, 2 touchdowns for Ethan Carrier.
That's almost hard to believe, man.
Right?
That's crazy.
And he's had at least 40 yards taken away on holding penalties by his offensive line tonight, too.
He got a great block on the outside. Charlie Kalina blocking that cornerback on the outside to free him up from the outside. And Yellow Jackets will return this kickoff deep in their own territory. Braylon Rock looking for some help, but the Lakers break through the wedge, and Rock is brought down at the 10-yard line. So Yellow Jackets will be backed up when they begin this drive from their own 10-yard line. 8:50 to go here in the second quarter. Yellow Jackets elected to punt. The last time that they had the ball, they were at their opponent 40-yard line and elected to punt, try to pin the Lakers deep, but
didn't matter.
Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Detroit Lakes able to punch it in with Ethan Carrier. Multi-touchdown game, and he's been bottled up a little bit, Zeke. I know he got a touchdown last week, but the last 2 games, East Grand Forks and Thief River Falls, kind of bottled up and breaking loose tonight. Run to the right, carry of about 6 yards. Hudson Hackle on the carry. Go for about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 5 from the 15-yard line. 8.5 to go here, second quarter.
Quick update from Target Field for those of us who still care. Twins and Angels tied 1-1, bottom 2. Twins have a runner on first. We'll get to that game following Laker football.
I mean, they're not mathematically eliminated, but they're pretty much.
They're not mathematically eliminated, but I think Fangraphs had them at a 0.0% chance to make the playoffs.
2nd down and 5, handoff up the middle. Braylon Rock with some good running room, and Braylon Rock breaks loose. Braylon Rock outruns the official, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. The official was the closest man there, but Lakers got lost on that play, and that's an 85-yard rushing touchdown for Braylon Rock, and there's no flags on the field, and the Lakers. Oh, there is a flag on the field. I'm sorry. On the far sideline, far corner of the end zone, there's some laundry. Unless it's some debris from. No, it's a flag. It's at the end zone. Let's see. Maybe after the play?
Maybe, yeah, because I mean, that's on the far side from where the touchdown happened. Happened on the near side of the field to us. So there's something happened after the play that caused the official to throw.
Well, as it stands right now, it's a touchdown for the Yellow Jackets, their first of the game. Braylon Rock, junior for the Yellow Jackets. And they're waving the flag off. Okay, so no flag on the field. And we'll have a point after attempt now for the Yellow Jackets. Pick up the flag and see what the Yellow Jackets look to do here. Looks like they're going to try for the point after. So Yellow Jackets trying to make it a 21-7 game. Hudson Hackle, the kicker. Snap, and it's blocked. So the Lakers block the kick. Will Martin gets in, and along with Will Martin was Mason Carrier to block the extra point attempt. So Yellow Jackets unsuccessful on the point after attempt, but they get an 85-yard rushing touchdown by Braylon Rock to make the score 21-6 on our Lumbro scoreboard with 7:53 to go in the second quarter. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Life's better on the lake. Holiday Inn on the lake.
Life is better on the lake, especially when you're enjoying breakfast at the Holiday Inn. Breakfast is served every morning starting at 6:30 and features all of your favorites. Eggs made to order, omelets, pancakes, waffles, hash browns, biscuits, and gravy, you name it. Or stop by on Sundays for the brunch buffet from 9 to 1. Lunch is served at 11 o'clock. Burgers, chicken, hot and cold sandwiches, seafood, steak, and pasta. Plus, the best salad bar in the Lakes area is available every day.
Holiday Inn on the lake.
Hi, this is Hunter Korth, and you're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Well, Perham gets on the scoreboard. Make the score 21-6 with 7:53 to go in the second quarter. Detroit Lakes still leading. The Yellow Jackets get a little bit closer as the Yellow Jackets will kick the ball out of bounds. And so this will result in good field position here for Detroit Lakes' offense after the ball was kicked out of bounds. Reminder tomorrow, Coffee with the Coaches, live from Burger King, 9 o'clock. We'll recap the game from tonight's game with Coach Hefta, and we'll preview what's coming up with Coach Hefta and other coaches from around the area. Coffee with the Coaches live from Burger King, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, right here on KDLM. And then in the afternoon, we'll have some Laker soccer. The boys will play first at 1 o'clock, and then the girls will play Fergus Falls at 3 o'clock. Boys take on Moorhead. Girls take on the Otters of Fergus Falls.
It's a busy day
tomorrow.
for you. I have tomorrow off.
Well, some of us have to.
Work the occasional Saturday.
Work the Saturday.
Yeah.
Last night we did girls soccer and definitely wore the insulated pants last night. First chilly night of the year. So the Lakers will elect to have Perham re-kick the kickoff instead of taking the ball at would have been the 35. They'll re-kick it, and hey, when you have Ethan Carrier, who's been on a hot streak tonight, why not see if? But I don't think the Yellow Jackets will be attempting to kick it towards him.
No.
Again, probably another pooch kick.
Yeah, you got Grady Kirchner back there. I think it's Charlie Kalina on the near side.
Mason Carrier out there as well. So some weapons for the Lakers to turn kicks. Yellow Jackets will tee the ball up now at the 35-yard line, so it'll be a 5-yard penalty. And Detroit Lakes will receive this kick as Hudson Hackle has the ball teed up. And once again, this time he'll send it in deep as it'll be returned by Grady Kirchner, who dropped the ball, picks it back up, and looks to gain some yardage, but steps out of bounds. And he's out of bounds just across the 20-yard line. Scary moment there for a little bit as he couldn't field that kickoff cleanly.
That almost worked out really well for Perham.
And so Detroit Lakes will start on offense around the 22, 23-yard line. 1st and 10. It's been a lengthy first half, Zeke. 7:49 still remaining here in the second quarter. Feels like the last few games they've just kind of breezed through the first half. This
45-minute halves, these last couple.
Here's Ethan Carrier. He's been dangerous tonight as he runs into the near side. Good block once again from his wide receiver, and Ethan Carrier gets it across the 50, and he's finally out of bounds at the Perham 40-yard line. Ethan Carrier following the blocking, getting 38 yards on the ground. Took 3 defenders to force him out of bounds eventually. And the Lakers now in Perham territory at the 40-yard line. Lakers going from left to right here in this second quarter, which helps them a little bit. The wind is at their back. But that time, just good blocking. As we have flags before the snap. Whistle before the snap and a false start on Detroit Lakes. And that's something I'm sure Coach Hefta will try to clear up on Monday.
The second half against Thief River Falls, I feel like there's a lot of laundry on the field too with illegal motions and false starts and a lot of offensive penalties. So these last 4 quarters after a penalty-free opener against Fergus Falls 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, last week against Thief River Falls, a lot of illegal motions. This time, false start. Shotgun formation. As Caden Strand looks to throw, feels pressure, fires it to Ethan. Carrier is going to be close to a first down. I think he got enough, maybe just shy of a first down. Looks like 14 yards as it stands right now through the air. Caden Strand not deterred by the pressure in his face. Throws the ball. Kind of awkward throw, too, because he was rolling to his left and he had to kind of throw it against his running motion, and able to find Ethan Carrier for 15 yards and a first down.
You got it there. Now 2 for 3 passing for Strand. He hasn't had to throw the ball because Ethan Carrier scored a couple long touchdowns.
Here's Tommy Sukert on the carry. Sukert to the near side. Gets about 5 yards. He's brought down by Braylon Rock. And it'll be a 5-yard rush. 2nd down and 5.
Schiller's House has locations in both Detroit Lakes and Perham. If you're looking for a haircut, cutting-edge haircuts, straight-edge shaves, waxing. You ever have your nose waxed before, Charlie?
I have not.
You should have Katie Schiller wax your nose. You make your appointment online, schillershouse.com. Multiple packages available now with locations in both Detroit Lakes and downtown Perham.
Pistol formation, run up the middle. That's Mason Carrier getting as much as he possibly can, and it's going to be close to a first down. A 4-yard rush. Tackle on the play made by Ben Szymanski. And it'll be 3rd down and 1. And the Lakers go right back to the line of scrimmage, and they once again give it to Mason, and he gets the first down as he drives the ball to the 15-yard line. He's actually going to go for 6 yards on that little fullback dive. That was effective.
Kind of that same play that Thief River Falls had last week with their fullback dive would get 6 or 7 yards at a pop.
That's all you need, 6 or 7 yards every play.
Right.
That's all you need. First down and 10, ball at the 15 of Perham. Lakers in the red zone. 2 left, 1 right. Last time they found Grady Kirchner for a 12-yard touchdown through the air. This time they'll hand it off to Ethan, who stumbled at the line of scrimmage and falls down inside the 15, down at the 12. About a 3-yard rush. Pending spot. Second down and 8. A 2-yard rush for Ethan Carrier. 5:40 to go, second quarter.
We will have trivia at halftime coming up, 847-2001. Your chance to win a dinner package from Papa Murphy's Pizza tonight.
Strand in the gun. Looks to his left, throws it, and it's incomplete. Charlie Kalina, the intended target, and underthrew him. Kalina was open, but the pass did not get there. Loft on it. It'll be 3rd down and 8. After that incomplete pass, the clock will stop at 5:25 to go in the second quarter.
And again, Strand rolling out to his left, where he made that throw to Ethan. Looked really, really easy, but that one had a little more difficulty getting that one off there, Charlie.
Strand with that sidearm delivery, almost reminiscent of like a Phil Rivers, right? Philip Rivers.
Yeah. I think Tua Tagovailoa also has kind of a sidearm something.
How about Tua last week, huh?
Yeah.
Comeback win over the Ravens.
Somebody paid 90 free agent auction dollars in our league for Tua Tagovailoa this week.
Ethan Carrier, the direct snap, and he is in for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. Ethan Carrier from 13 yards out gives the Lakers an even larger lead. They now lead 27-6 with 5:17 left in the second quarter. Ethan Carrier just that direct snap. He took a shot as he went into the end zone, kind of a shot to the back, but appears to be okay. And Nick Bubolt's on for the point after. Snap is good. Kick is up, and it is good. With 5:17 left in the second quarter on our Lumbro scoreboard, the Lakers lead 28-6 on the Perham Yellow Jackets. You're listening to Laker football on the station you can count on, KDLM.
Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair on 8th Street in Detroit Lakes is your all-around auto repair. Jeff services 5th-wheel hitches, 4 and 5-inch diesel exhaust, gooseneck hitches, brakes, shocks and struts, custom dual exhaust, and mufflers. Jeff's work is fully guaranteed and is now a 3-family member business. Call for an appointment today, 846-9318. Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair in Detroit Lakes, 846-9318.
Hi, this is Kay Jackson. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
So how about the night of Ethan Carrier, Zeke? 3 touchdowns so far? We're not even to halftime yet. There's still a lot of time left here in the first half.
Yeah, 8 carries, 278 yards, 3 touchdowns. Also was a catch for 15 yards tonight as well.
So Detroit Lakes ready to kick the ball off to the Yellow Jackets, the ball back, as this is another pooch kick. This time the Yellow Jackets will return this pooch kick. That's Rock returning it. He'll slide down just before the 25-yard line. Actually, right at the 25-yard line. That's where the Yellow Jackets will start first down and 10 from their own 25. So first down and 10, ball, the 25-yard line of Perham. Shotgun formation here for the Yellow Jackets. 3 right, 1 left. Schmidt sends a man in motion. Takes the snap. It's loose. Ball is still loose, but a quick whistle here, and it's going to be actually an incomplete pass, as it was kind of that forward
shovel pass,
Patrick Mahomes-esque throw. And so it's an incomplete pass. Much to the chagrin of the Laker faithful, they thought it should have been a fumble. I thought it was a
it could have
fumble.
gone either way.
Anytime that ball is loose.
Yeah, tuck rule.
Just about to the top of the hour. You're in tune to KDLM Detroit Lakes. You're listening to Laker football, week 4 of high school football. Halfway point of the regular season.
It always goes so fast.
2 right, 1 left. Schmidt hands it off. Nothing doing. Hudson Hackle on the carry. Detroit Lakes. Brock Okeson gets the stop. Charlie Zock there as well. Kate Jackson, Will Martin there to help if need be, but Zock got the job done. 3rd down and 10. 4:40 to go, second quarter. Big play here for the Yellow Jackets if they want to keep it, stay in this game here in this first half. Schmidt feeling pressure, throws it, it's incomplete. And pass was intended for Alex Ohm.
I didn't see which Perham offensive lineman had a come-to-meeting moment there, but Mason Carrier blew somebody up coming on the blitz on the outside. Wow. Saved his quarterback's life right there.
The Yellow Jackets will be forced to punt here at their own 25-yard line. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get in front of Mason Carrier when he's headed for my quarterback.
Every update I see from him on Twitter, he's like bench pressing another 1,000 pounds or something like that.
4:25 to go, second quarter. Yellow Jackets to punt, and it's a really nice punt.
Wow.
Really good punt. That's going to spiral and roll inside the 30 of Detroit Lakes, and it'll be down at the 26. 4:15 to go, second quarter. The Lakers leading 28-6, and they have the ball when we return. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Hey, babe, you know that railing in the house that needs to be changed? Can we do that soon?
Of course, babe.
What about that entry door?
Yeah, we should be able to get that done, too.
We kind of need new garage doors, too. They aren't working anymore. And those basement windows?
Okay, one thing at a time.
Whether you have one project or many, the professionals at Lumbros Building Solutions can work with you to help get some of your projects crossed off that list. The only locally and family-owned lumberyard in the Lakes area. Lumbros Building Solutions. Find us at lumbros.com.
Ball loose for a moment. Ethan Carrier picks it up in the backfield on the first play of this drive. I don't think it was a clean exchange between Strand and Carrier. Not sure what went wrong there, but the result is a loss of a couple of yards, loss of 3 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and 13. Clock is running as we're under 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. 3 touchdowns by Ethan Carrier, 1 touchdown pass from Caden Strand to Grady Kirchner. Yellow Jackets, a touchdown from Braylon Rock, 85-yard rushing touchdown. Recap all the stats and scoring summary at halftime with Zeke. Strand rolls to the right this time, slings the ball to the right, and it's caught by Carrier. He stiff arms a man at the 50, inside the 40, and he's going to run away from a defender inside the 10-5 touchdown. 78 yards, touchdown for Mason Carrier, on that touchdown reception. And there's a flag on the field. 78-yard touchdown pass from Strand to Mason Carrier. We'll see what the flag is. It was thrown right at the goal line.
Another flag late, just like we saw last time.
Last time it was picked up. Yeah. We'll see what this one is, perhaps. And they're going to wave it off as well. So they'll pick up the flag. So Detroit Lakes with a touchdown pass to Mason Carrier. His brother Ethan had all the fun. Now Mason gets into the end zone. Make it 34-6, and we'll see if Buboltz can make the point after. And he does. With 3:15 to go in the second quarter on our Lumbros scoreboard, Detroit Lakes leads 35-6, leading the Perham Yellow Jackets. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Go Lakers from Sapphire Sushi, Hibachi, and American Cuisine in Detroit Lakes. Just like the Lakers, they've been on a roll too. Rolling made-to-order sushi with fresh fish that arrives every week from Hawaii and New Zealand. Experience a winning taste unlike any other in the Lakes area. Sushi not your thing? How about mouthwater and hibachi, roasted chicken, or one of their other menu favorites? They offer a full menu of options, including many American cuisine favorites. Good luck, Lakers, from Sapphire Sushi, Hibachi, and American Cuisine in Detroit Lakes. Let's roll.
Let's be honest, there's just some topics that nobody really wants to talk about. The birds, the bees, politics, and, oh yeah, winterizing and storage. But with the gang here at J&K, we know it's inevitable that it has to be done. So put your trust in us. Local, reliable, and year after year we've proven to be the best in the lakes area. We can handle winterizing your boat along with storing. So give us a call today at J&K Marine.
J&K Marine.
Ball returned at the 4-yard line by the Yellow Jackets. Pretty good kickoff return across the 20 to the 25-yard line. First down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball at their own 25-yard line. Yellow Jackets trailing 35-6. Detroit Lakes minus that one big rush play by Braylon Rock. It's been all Laker defense so far. See if the Lakers can once again hold the Yellow Jackets here before halftime. Wind continues to pick up. Feeling a little bit of a breeze from left to right. Or from east to west, breeze. Handoff up the middle, nothing doing. Hudson Hackle gets the carry. Will Martin and Cade Jackson in on the tackle for the Lakers. It'll be second down and 11. Back to pass. Schmidt looks to throw. A little screen pass, and it's in! No, it's incomplete. They say it's incomplete. Breck Winter unable to reel that ball in. It hit the turf. And it'll be third down. Tried to set up that screen pass. Went over the head of the running back. Breck Winter trying to scoop it from the turf, but unable to do so, according to the official. And it'll be third down and 12 now for the Yellow Jacket offense. Needing to get the ball to the 35. Ball at the 23 currently. Whistles before the snap. And likely another procedure penalty here on the offense. This time Perham gets called for the false start. And so it'll be 5 yards from the 23, so that'll back up the Yellow Jackets now inside their 20-yard line, back at their own 18-yard line. So third down and 17 for the Yellow Jacket offense. Lakers rush 5. The throw to the flat is caught by Noah Thompson, and he'll get back those 7 yards. It'll set up fourth down and 10 after that 7-yard reception by Thompson. And so the Yellow Jackets will likely have to punt here on fourth and 10 from their own 25.
As good as this Laker offense has been on the big plays, I mean, credit the Laker defense as well for only really giving up the big touchdown to Rock. But since then, I mean, every time somebody in a white jersey has the ball, there's 3 or 4 jerseys there in red immediately.
Yeah, they knew that they knew they could give up anything underneath, and they gave that up, and good pursuit.
Yep.
High punt this time, kind of knuckleballs, takes a bounce near the 50, and then a bounce back to the 46 of Perham. So the Yellow Jackets only about a 20-yard punt that time from Hackle, and the Lakers will have good field position. It'll be first down and 10 from the Yellow Jacket 45-yard line. Do we have another flag? The officials having a conversation along.
I'm not seeing one.
Just having a little chat.
Yeah.
A little casual conversation. 1:44 to go, second quarter. Lakers have 1 timeout. Yellow Jackets have 1 timeout. And there is a flag on the field. Let's see what it is.
Reed going to come out and talk to him. I like the backwards hat look for Coach Hefta.
Yeah, he's been going with the faded red hat, too. That's kind of been his signature now.
That sun-kissed hat.
And it's on the Lakers. And that's going to back him up 15, I think. It's unsportsmanlike, is that? I need to freshen up on my signals here.
You're getting ready for hockey season already.
I thought he was just doing a little stretch.
Right?
That's kind of feels
what I
good.
need to do. Need a halftime stretch here, stretch out the legs.
Yeah, 15 yards from the 45. The Lakers will be back at their own 40-yard line. So first down and 10 for the Lakers after the 15-yard penalty. Must have occurred during the punt. I didn't see it, but first down and 10. Ball at the Laker 40-yard line. Strand will take the snap. Looks to roll to his right now. Throws back across the field, and Mason Carrier's there. And he is brought down from behind near the 25-yard line. Big pass play by Caden Strand to Mason Carrier. Ball was at their own 40-yard line. And they get it.
That's where they spotted here.
Use my down dial to do the math here. Let's see where they spotted. 26. Well, that puts it at a 34-yard pass play.
There you go.
Look at that down dial, the Jay Sanderson down dial coming in clutch. First down and 10, ball at the 26 of Perham. And the Lakers do have one timeout, but they're not going to rush too much here as they get to the line of scrimmage. Taking the snap is Strand, throws it to the right. Oh, little lateral play and into the end zone. Touchdown, Mason Carrier. Charlie Kalina with the initial reception. And it's the old hook and lateral play that burnt Detroit Lakes last year.
Oh, man.
And it works out to perfection. Kalina laterals it back to Mason Carrier and into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit Lakes, 26 yards. That it comes full circle, right? That was the play that Perham beat Detroit Lakes on last year in the fourth quarter late, and that hook and lateral type play. And there's the extra point to make it 42-6 with 1:03 left here in the second quarter. So the initial catch made by Kalina, laterals it back to Mason Carrier, and he runs in for the touchdown. 1:03 to go, second quarter. Lakers leading 42-6. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Snap Fitness of Detroit Lakes is the only locally owned 24/7 fitness club in the Lakes area. You get 24-hour access when you work out at Snap Fitness. Work out on your time and busy schedule. Snap Fitness has month-to-month memberships, meaning no long-term contracts or club enhancement fees. Sign up in September and you'll receive a Laker football card. With MyZone technology, Snap Fitness will help you stay on track and reach your fitness goals. Proud to support Laker athletics. Snap Fitness, located next to the Boys and Girls Thrift Store and more in Detroit Lakes.
West River Dental wishes all Laker athletes, students, coaches, and fans a great season. West River Dental is committed to working with you and your family to create a stress-free dental experience with exceptional dental care through individualized service and education for each patient. Find out why West River Dental is dedicated to your comfort and well-being at westriverddental.com. Dr. John Jordan and Dr. Brian Labatt wish all DL Lakers good luck.
All right, welcome back. The Yellow Jackets, I think on that return,
his knee was down when he caught the ball.
Knee was down when he caught the ball, so that'll pin them deep. Down at the 7-yard line. So the Yellow Jackets back deep in their own territory. Again, they caught the kickoff return, but his knee was down. And in high school football, anytime your knee touches the ground or any part touches the ground, not like the NFL where you have to be touched to be down, it's immediately blown dead. And so the Yellow Jackets, with one timeout left, have the ball at their own 7-yard line. I formation, one right, one left. They were able to score from this side of the field with Rock, and they give it back to him as he gets to the 20-yard line. 13-yard rush. Clock will stop once the chains get set. It'll start running. Should be stopped here, right? Keeps running here, 46 seconds. Yellow Jackets get to the line. Ball to 20. Handoff goes to Hudson Hackle, and Hackle is met at the line of scrimmage by Charlie Zock. Gain of about 2. And it'll be second down and 8. Go ahead, Zeke.
We will go through some scores here at halftime. Got some updates from the section, from the region. We'll also do our Text Club Trivia brought to you tonight by Papa Murphy's. Your chance to win a dinner package from Papa Murphy's coming up at the half here. 847-2001 will be the number to text your answer to.
That'll do it for the first half. On our Lumbro scoreboard, it's all Detroit Lakes after one half of play, 42-6. Lakers leading the Perham Yellow Jackets in the rivalry matchup, the battle for the paddle. We'll be back with our halftime report next. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
Could you use an extra $5,000? BTD Manufacturing is now offering up to a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Hiring all positions and training for all skill levels. BTD Manufacturing is an industry leader in the custom metal fabrication arena, right in the heart of Lakes Country. Now offering higher starting wages, up to $23.49 per hour, plus up to a $5,000 sign-on bonus. To apply and see all the details, visit btdmfg.com. BTD Manufacturing, a proud supporter of Laker athletics.
The King is calling. Burger King would like to welcome back all students for the new school year. The King is issuing a proclamation. Burger King is hiring new team members for all positions, full and part-time, with flexible scheduling to accommodate your academic schedule. Stop by Burger King in person and apply today. And if you like to save, download the BK app and take advantage of fantastic offers and daily specials at Burger King. Burger King also has DoorDash available. The King is calling. Burger King.
Hey, you, listening to this ad, don't go anywhere. Jason wants to tell you something. Get out a piece of paper and a pen. You ready? You want to write this down. Hurry up and get ready. Okay, write this down. SNAPPY. Snappy. Now write the phone number. 846-4032. Jason at Snappy isn't looking for a date, but he is looking for cool people to join the team. Top dollar pay, no weekends, awesome coworkers. Stop into Snappy in Detroit Lakes and ask Jason for an in-person interview and a tour today.
Hi, folks. We're Midco, your local provider that provides you more. Internet with the speediest speeds, TV terrificness, phone fantasticness. Hello. Get data for days and days and days beyond that. Real people, reliability, really great service. For real, not kidding. More of what you want. More incredibleness and more oomph. But who doesn't like more oomph? Whoa. That's Midco.
Midco.com/Detroit Lakes.
Hi, I'm Matt Carrier, Private Wealth Advisor with Carrier & Vardy, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services. As a 1992 Detroit Lakes High School graduate and former Laker athlete, I'm very proud to serve our clients in Detroit Lakes and the surrounding area with comprehensive financial planning and investment management. Please call me or financial advisor Kelsey Vardy at 218-847-2676 to learn how we can help you reach your financial goals.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
When you need a good pair of workout shoes, choose Lake Sports Shop. When you're looking for all things hunting, bird, maybe bear, how about deer? Choose Lake Sports Shop. When you're looking for a new setup for fishing rods, ice fishing or boat, or maybe just off the dock, choose Lake Sports Shop. When you're looking for that gift, anniversary, birthday, or just an I thought of you today gift, choose Lake Sports Shop. Lake Sports Shop. When you're looking for something new, something cool, even something for you. Good luck to all Laker athletes.
Take two of your favorite foods, a cheeseburger and a burrito. Put them together and you get the amazingly delicious Burrito of the Month at Papacitos Burritos. Cheeseburger burrito. Hamburger, lime rice, cheddar cheese, lettuce, pickles, pico de gallo, ketchup, mustard, and mayo. That's right, friend. You get the entire month of September to indulge in this deliciousness. Papacitos Burritos. Fast, friendly, and fresh with locations in Detroit Lakes, Perham, and Fergus Falls. Papacitos Burritos. Always on the quest for freshness.
There are few things more precious to a family than the things we pass down from one generation to the next. And that's exactly why families have trusted Dental Associates in Detroit Lakes since 1958. They're the gentle Detroit Lakes dentists. Drs. Zunick, Kivy, and Darrowin provide a full range of dental services from dental and family dentistry to cosmetic work. Discover why so many families have made Dental Associates part of their family tradition. Call 218-847-2624. Dental Associates, serving the Detroit Lakes and surrounding communities since 1958.
When you need good advice, you go to people who know you well enough to give you straight talk and honest answers. The ones who help you solve problems and make smart decisions. Working with Bremer Bank means your banker will know you and your business well enough to be your go-to for financial questions and advice. Because right now, relationships matter more than ever, and understanding is everything. Find out more at bremer.com.
Hi, this is Ethan Carrier, and you're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
Welcome back here to Mulberg Field. Detroit Lakes leading at the half on our numbers. We're 42-6. Nice healthy lead for the Lakers, and Man, we were just looking at those stats, Zeke, and how about Ethan Carrier? Have yourself a night. 8 carries, 278 yards rushing, and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, even the way it started, the first offensive play of the game for Detroit Lakes, a 70-yard touchdown run for Ethan Carrier. We'll get more scoring summary on the side here. But Mason having himself a great night as well. 3 catches, 114 yards. The Carrier brothers tonight have 428 yards of combined offense tonight.
You're saying that's pretty good?
It's okay, I would say. Of the 451 yards, Mason and Carrier contributed 428 yards of that.
That's awesome. Grady Kirchner also getting on the score sheet tonight. He had a reception and went 12 yards for a touchdown. So Grady getting on the scoreboard as well. Caden Strand in his second career start. Where's he at, Zeke?
3 completions on 5 attempts, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns.
All right, let's run through it and let's go through the scoring summary.
Here's what we got here. 20 seconds in, first offensive play of the game. 79-yard touchdown run by Ethan Carrier. Gave Detroit Lakes a 7-0 lead near the end of the first quarter. 12-yard touchdown pass, Caden Strand to Grady Kirchner. 51 seconds left, made it 14-0 after 1 quarter of play. Lakers started the second quarter. Another long touchdown run, 88 yards by Ethan Carrier, his second of the game. Nick Bubolz's extra point, again, was good. He is 5 for 5 in the first half on extra points. 21-0 lead for Detroit Lakes at that point. Then Perham came right back right after the 88-yard touchdown run. We had the kickoff and then an 85-yard touchdown run. Braylon Rock getting Perham on the board. The extra point was blocked, made it at that point 21-6, and then 3 more Carrier touchdowns. A 13-yard touchdown run by Ethan Carrier, then a 78-yard touchdown pass, Caden Strand to Mason Carrier, and a 26-yard hook and ladder, Caden Strand to Chuck Kalina to Mason Carrier. Made it 42-6, and that's where we stand here at the half.
Yeah, I have a feeling that play was by design, right?
I think so. I mean, you've opened up a huge lead on your rival. The paddle at this point appears to be well in hand. I mean, crazy things can happen in the second half, but that was kind of I think there was some meaning behind that hook and ladder play that happened at the end of the half.
It's all Detroit Lakes. We'll see if the Yellow Jackets can make things interesting here once we get the second half underway. Coming up next on our halftime report, we'll have some KDLM trivia. It's brought to us tonight by Papa Murphy's. Get ready with your text club trivia. What's that number for people to get ready with?
Number again to get ready to text is 847-2001. We have a dinner package from Papa Murphy's tonight. 1 large pizza, cheesy bread, and cookie dough. If you could answer our text club question, 847-2001.
42-6, our score at the half. Lakers leading the Yellow Jackets. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
Good luck to the Laker football team from Sunlight Bar and Grill in Detroit Lakes. At Sunlight, you'll find a family-friendly atmosphere with good food at a reasonable price. Drop by for a quick lunch or a family night out. This is the place you can bring your entire family without breaking the bank. Sunlight features local, hand-patted beef, buffalo, and elk burgers, along with the best crinkle-cut fries. They also have a full menu of other delicious items. Make Sunlight Bar and Grill your go-to spot for lunch or dinner. Located 3 miles north of Detroit Lakes. Go Lakers! Hey Lake crew, U-Motors Motorsports and Marine has plenty of storage buildings to handle all of your water toys. U-Motors offers a flat season fee regardless of when you bring your boat in. So let U-Motors take care of your winterization, oil changes, and storage. Choose one of U-Motors' 3 locations that's most convenient for you. Big Pelican Lake north of Zorbas or Main Avenue in Fargo. U-Motors looks forward to making sure your water toys are taken care of so you can focus on those outdoor fall and winter activities.
Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes wants to wish the Lakers good luck this sports season. Sanford Clinic salutes Laker sports and its great tradition. The Lakers have shown us that hard work, dedication, and teamwork is what it takes to succeed. At Sanford, they resemble the same qualities of the athletes they take care of: passion, courage, and strength. Sanford Health, Detroit Lakes, located at 1245 Washington Avenue. Open Monday through Saturday. Make an appointment, 218-846-2000. Go Lakers!
DL leads at the half, 42-6. Halftime rolls on. Second half just about ready to get underway. Let's get to our halftime What are you going to do? Scores first, or are we going to do trivia first?
We can do scores first.
Okay,
here.
let's do scores
Let's run through some scores here from across the area. At the half, Manobin-Waban leading Ada Borup West 6-0. Crookston's opened a sizable lead over the Frazee Hornets, 33-14 right now. In the Holly versus West Central area game, Holly returned the opening kickoff 75 yards, had the extra point blocked, and since then 28 unanswered points by the Knights. West Central area leads 28-6. Barnesville leading Osakis right now 22-8. In Section 8-3A action, DGF has a 10-point lead over East Grand Forks at the half, 22-12. Pequot Lakes pitching a shutout against Park Rapids, 22-0. In Section 8-4A action, Albany leading Little Falls, 22-0. Rocori is the number 2 ranking in the state right now. They are leading Chisago Lakes, 54-rip.
Wow.
And the number 1 team in the state is Hutchinson. They're playing Becker tonight, and Becker holding with the Tigers, 14-10. Hutchinson leads in that one right now.
Yeah, Lakers going to have to probably go through either Rocori or Becker, or maybe even St. Cloud Apollo if they want to go to the state tournament. They're all a part of our section. Of course, Little Falls is as well, but not as competitive as perhaps Rocori and Becker.
Yeah, Becker has the pedigree, and Rocori, I think, has some unfinished business from last year that the Lakers had a part in upsetting them in the second round of the playoffs.
All right, let's get to some KDLM trivia. It's Laker trivia tonight, right, Zeke?
It is Laker trivia tonight. Yep, and it's going to be a tough one here. We have a dinner package from Papa Murphy's Pizza. Large pizza, cheesy bread, and cookie dough if you can answer this question. 847-2001. Since 2010, how many times has Detroit Lakes beaten the Perham Yellow Jackets is the question tonight. 847-2001. Text in your answer for your chance to win a dinner package from Papa Murphy's Pizza. Since 2010, how many times have the Lakers beaten the Perham Yellow Jackets in football? 847-2001.
All right, we'll get the second half started here in just a moment as both teams return to the field. Lakers leading 42-6 on our Lumbros scoreboard. Second half coming your way next year on KDLM.
Plug-in electric vehicles, or EVs, are growing rapidly in popularity, and Detroit Lakes Public Utilities is offering home charger rebates to keep them running. EVs are safe, environmentally friendly, and cost less to operate than gas-powered vehicles. But it's the fun factor that gives EVs their biggest advantage. EV motors respond instantly, providing full torque immediately and smooth acceleration. Detroit Lakes Public Utilities offers a $500 rebate for qualified home chargers. For details, visit bes.chooseev.com.
The C in Cenex stands for convenience. Check out these September savings at your local Cenex C-store in Detroit Lakes, Lake Park, and Twin Valley. Country fresh meat and cheese snacks, $3.49 a package. Flips milk chocolate covered pretzels, only $2.29. Keebler fudge covered coconut dreams, 2 for $5. And Reese's peanut butter cups, the Super King size, just 2 for $5. Check out these September savings now at community co-ops with convenient locations in Detroit Lakes, Lake Park, and Twin Valley.
Haug Incorporated is a qualified, reliable service for all of your landscaping and excavation needs since 1969. Residential, commercial, and public works. From roll-off containers to earthwork, excavation, and demolition. Haug's is the most comprehensive civil contractor available to get your project done the right way the first time. Call today for more information on what Haug Incorporated can do for you. 218-847-7391. Haug's, making the grade since 1969. Good luck to all Laker athletes.
Hi, this is Charlie Kalina, and you're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
All right, welcome back here to Moldberg Field. Charlie Newland broadcasting to you alongside Zeke Foreman as we get ready for the start of the second half. The Lakers will... They receive this second half? No, they're going to kick it off.
They're going to kick off,
Right?
yep. Because Perham deferred on the coin toss, and Lakers received and capitalized. 79-yard touchdown run by Ethan Carey on the first offensive play of the game for Detroit Lakes.
Big week next week for the Lakers. Of course, it's homecoming week, and they have the Barnesville Trojans coming to town. No, excuse me.
I was going to say, that's not next week, is that?
Thank you. That's why I keep you around, Zeke.
You made my heart stop. I'm like, wait a second, not Barnesville. I think we hit the road again next week, don't we?
We are on the road.
Okay.
We have Pequot Lakes.
There you go.
I was skipping ahead a week.
Say, where'd the Pequot Lakes game go?
That's a 6 o'clock start time next week. We'll have our pregame show at 5:30, and Pequot Lakes looks really good this year, Zeke. I know they have a lead right now on Park Rapids, and from what I've heard from other coaches is that they can really throw the football this year.
Yeah, things are clicking. And Pequot Lakes has a history of being able to throw the football. They had a year or two where they were kind of getting things put back together, but that Patriots passing game is back to where the Patriots passing game is known to be.
So Lakers will kick the ball off to start the second half, leading 42-6, and Nick Buboltz, a really good, strong kick. It'll be returned at the 4-yard line by the Yellow Jackets. Hit it across the 10 to the 15, and tackle made by Jack Pace right around the 15-yard line. And it'll be first down and 10 here for the Yellow Jackets. And the benefits of having a kicker that can kick the ball inside the 5-yard line, Zeke, paying off here tonight as we've been forcing the Yellow Jackets into really tough field position to start their drives.
Yeah, we talked about this last week, is the benefits the Lakers have had of having some really good kickers. Nick Bubolt's only a sophomore this year.
Yep.
And so potentially 3 more years of him kicking for the Lakers here.
So the Yellow Jackets will start first down and 10 from their own 12-yard line, trailing 42-6. As the Yellow Jackets get the play into the huddle. A little bit of a delay here, not exactly sure what that's all about. Now we're ready. So the Yellow Jackets first down and 10. All starters in for Detroit Lakes. Handoff goes to Hudson Hackle. Mason Carrier meets him right away. Kate Okeson wraps him up as well. No gain on the play. Second down and 10. Carrier will go to the sideline. Hopefully he's okay. I think he's a little
banged up.
A little bit shaken up as he goes off. In comes Ethan. So second down and 10. I formation here for the Yellow Jackets. A pitch out. Rock with the carry to the right side. Charlie Zock with the tackle at the 15-yard line. It'll go for a rush of 3. Third down and 7 now for the Yellow Jacket offense. And when you have Charlie Zock and Will Martin up the middle too, that's helpful.
Yeah.
And it's good to have Logan Olson back, who missed last week. He was out with injury, and number 52, the nose guard, takes up a lot of space. And you got the speed on the outside with Cade Jackson and Kate Okeson. Looks like Lakers will bring some pressure, and they do just that. Back to pass is Schmidt, throws it to the right. It's incomplete. Cade Jackson in his face, unable to get comfortable, and that throw kind of off the back foot. Falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down and 8 now for the Yellow Jackets. And the Yellow Jackets will likely be punting from inside their 20-yard line. Grady Kirchner back at back at midfield, should say. We've had some good punts from Hudson Hackle tonight. Let's see what this one will bring. A lower punt. It's going to take a bounce, and it'll take a Yellow Jacket bounce inside the 45, down at the 43-yard line by Perham, as Noah Thompson gets there to down the football, and Laker offense back on the field to begin the second half. And Detroit Lakes, Caden Strand gets the play from the sideline. First down and 10, Detroit Lakes, ball at the 43, their own 43-yard line. Some different running backs in the backfield with Caden Strand. It's Tommy Sukert. The back to the right of Strand, and the handoff will go to Easton Wall. And Easton Wall will get back to the line of scrimmage. Easton Wall's first carry of the night.
Watching Mason carry on the sideline there. It looks like he has a bloody nose. Getting cleaned up.
Second down and 10. Second down and 9 now for the Laker offense. How about the pep band tonight? We didn't give them love. They did the national anthem, did some halftime performance as well, and we have the cheerleaders out in full force here tonight. Caden Strand gets close to a first down. I think he got it. A rush of 9 yards for Caden Strand. And the chains will move first down and 10. You know, whenever it's kind of misty, raining, it's tough for the cheerleaders especially, but thankfully, right as we kicked the football off,
the rain
it dried off,
yeah.
which was which was welcome.
Yeah, before the game, there were some questions on whether the band would be out here standing in the rain, and they've toughed it out. And the instrument's still on the bleachers down there, so I don't think we've heard the last from the Laker Pep Band here tonight.
Pistol formation, 2 wideouts right, 1 left. Strand sends Wall in motion to the left side. Wall comes set. Snap the ball, handoff goes to Tommy Sukert, plows ahead. Modest gain, it's about 4 yards on the rush. Tackle on the play made by Ben Szymanski. Second down and 6. Now for the Laker offense. 8:44 to go here in the third quarter. Lakers content with using some clock, keeping the ball on the ground. Strand, once again working out of the pistol, turns and hands it off to Tommy Sukert. Runs to the right, and he's going to be brought down just short first down marker. Hudson, Hackle, and Szymanski in on the stop for the Yellow Jackets. And it'll be third down and a long yard now for the Lakers. Ball at the 37 of Perham. So 2 wideouts right, 2 wideouts left. Strand hands it off. No, he's going to keep it. Strand will keep it himself. He's tackled from behind, but he gets the first down near the 25, just short of the 25, down at the 26. Gets the first down. The chains will move. About 12 yards on that rush by Caden Strand. And a first down. Give him 10 yards as it's spotted at the 28. So first down and 10. Now for the Laker offense, 7.5 to go, third quarter. Strand once again takes a snap, gives to Wall this time, runs left. Wall hurdles a defender, but then brought down after making that jump and gets down at the 25-yard line. It is a 3-yard rush for Easton Wall, who's a sophomore running back for the Lakers.
Doing a good job mixing up the offense here with some quarterback option plays like we've seen the last handful, where they're giving Caden the opportunity. If he wants to go hit that corner, he can. And that's why he picked up that first down on the big 12-yard carry. But he's also confident handing the ball right up the middle to Easton Wall, like he does right there.
Yeah, run with Wall to the right this time. And tackle made by Hudson Hackle. It'll be third down and about 5 yards after that 1-yard rush. Third down and 5 here for the Laker offense. 6.5 to go, third quarter. Detroit Lakes using up some clock here. Keeping the ball on the ground. Shotgun formation this time on 3rd and 5. 1 right, 1 left. Takes a snap. Play action. Throws right. It's caught. Catch is made by Jack Pace. Pace is going to be brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a first down. Chains will move. 8-yard throw and catch from Caden Strand to Jack Pace. First and 10.
I think that's the first time we've called Jack Pace's name on the radio this year, Charlie. I don't have him on my stat sheet I usually keep.
First time offensively. I think he had a tackle on a kickoff play earlier tonight, but you're right. First time offensively. Tommy Sukert runs to the left. And Sukert near the 10-yard line. You get about 5 yards on the rush. So second down and 5 now for the Lakers. Ball at the Yellow Jacket 10-yard line. 5.5 to go, third quarter. You know, minus the penalties, there's not really a lot that you can find to really nitpick. I mean, the penalties are something that Detroit Lakes will want to clear up. That's been kind of a theme in this game. As right on cue as I say that, we got a penalty. but 5:08 to go here, third quarter. Let's see what the call is.
And penalties really haven't bitten the Lakers too hard tonight here. It was on the drive where it was that last drive in the first quarter that was completed on the Strand to Kirchner touchdown. I mean, every time they kept getting backed up, this Lakers offense has been so dialed in here tonight that even when they're back 10, 15 yards, they're just getting all those yards back on the next handful of plays.
Yeah. 5-yard penalty, false start on the Lakers. It'll be 2nd down and 10. But you get deeper in the season, you get into the playoffs, and
that's
tougher competition like Becker and Ricori, who you got to go through.
If you have 6 offensive penalties on a drive against Becker, they're going to make you pay for it.
Ball loose, Strand has to pick it up, and then he's met by a mob, and he is brought down for a loss. It's a loss of about 4 yards. I think he might have took his eyes off the snap. He kind of lost it for a moment, looking ahead to where he was going to go, and had to find the ball and loses 5 yards in the process.
A very lucky bounce there where the ball hit the ground and bounced right back into his hands. That could have been disastrous.
So 3rd down and 15 now for the Lakers offense. Back him up to about the 20-yard line. 4:08 to go, 3rd quarter. Lakers ahead comfortably. Strand looks to throw, slings it right. Grady Kirchner is there for the reception as he's down at the 10-yard line. It's not going to be enough for a 1st down. He gets 10 yards, but they needed 15. That's the 2nd reception for Grady Kirchner. His first went for a touchdown. This time gets brought down after a 10-yard catch. And it'll be 4th down and 5, and see if they bring out Nick Bubolt for the field goal.
Why not? Test the range here.
They're going to keep the offense on the field.
Keep Strand out there.
So 4th and 5 for the Lakers from the Yellow Jacket 10-yard line. 3:24 to go, 3rd quarter. Shotgun formation. Strand fakes the handoff, throws it to Grady Kirchner. He's got the 1st down. Actually, that's Jack Pace. Jack Pace on the reception. And actually, I don't know if he got. I don't know if he does have the 1st down. It's close.
Pretty close.
It's actually closer than I thought initially. Now it is. They're going to mark it a 1st down. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 5. Needed to get to the 5, and that's exactly where they got it. They're not measuring. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 5 now for the Laker offense. They needed that on 4th down. And Jack Pace comes through.
A big catch there by Jack Pace. Fighting for the end zone. In that fight, get enough for the 1st down, goes out of bounds, stops. No, didn't get out of bounds. I thought he stepped out of bounds. Clock is running.
So 1st and goal from the 5. Play clock down to 7 seconds. Lakers are they're going to reset the play clock. Oh, they're going to call a timeout. All right, we'll take a timeout too. 2:39 to go, 3rd quarter, 42-6. Lakers leading and threatening from the Yellow Jacket 5-yard line. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Snap Fitness of Detroit Lakes is the only locally owned 24/7 fitness club in the Lakes area. You get 24-hour access when you work out at Snap Fitness. Work out on your time and busy schedule. Snap Fitness has month-to-month memberships, meaning no long-term contracts or club enhancement fees. Sign up in September and you'll receive a Laker football card. With MyZone technology, Snap Fitness will help you stay on track and reach your fitness goals. Proud to support Laker athletics. Snap Fitness, located next to the Boys and Girls Thrift Store and more in Detroit Lakes.
Life's better on the lake. Holiday Inn on the lake.
Life is better on the lake, especially when you're enjoying breakfast at the Holiday Inn. Breakfast is served every morning starting at 6:30 and features all of your favorites. Eggs made to order, omelets, pancakes, waffles, hash browns, biscuits, and gravy, you name it. Or stop by on Sundays for the brunch buffet from 9 to 1. Lunch is served at 11 o'clock. Burgers, chicken, hot and cold sandwiches, seafood, steak, and pasta. Plus, the best salad bar in the Lakes area is available every day.
Holiday Inn on the lake.
1st and goal from the 5. Handoff Tommy Sukert, and he's going to be upended at the 4-yard line. Gain of a yard or so. Tackle by Carson Byer on the play. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the 4-yard line. 2:18 left here in the 3rd quarter. Strand out of the pistol, 1 right, 1 left. Takes the snap, hands it off to Sukert once again. Sukert inside the 5, and he batters himself into the end zone for a touchdown. He shouldered a defender right at the goal line and gets in for the touchdown. A 4-yard score for Tommy Sukert And the lead grows now 48-6 with 2:01 left here in quarter number 3.
It's a good hard run there by Tommy Sukert. I think his first career touchdown by my count, and
he might have had. Did he have one against Fergus Falls? I know he got some playing time against the Otters.
I'll check. I don't know if he had a touchdown or if it was just a long gain, but man, earning every yard on that touchdown, taking a big hit, delivering a big hit on the end of that 4-yard run.
All right, Blue Bolts to attempt the point after. And it is good, but there's flags. And Blue Bolts got hit on the play. And that's going to be roughing the kicker, I think. Oh, no, I'm sorry. False start. I saw Blue Bolts on the turf.
Blue Bolts went down.
So
Yeah,
I thought it was on the Lakers, but it's on. I thought it was on the Yellow Jackets, but it's on the Lakers. And so they'll reattempt. Well, now we'll get to see, his range. You wanted this, Zeke. This is where you thought they should kick the field goal from. So here we go. Be about a 25-yarder for the point after. Snap is good. Kick is up, and it is good.
No problem.
And he could have kicked that from 35, maybe 40. So the Lakers lead with 2:01 to go in the third quarter on our Lumbros scoreboard. The Lakers up 49-6. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Our health. It's what keeps us doing what we love. It keeps our communities strong. So, how are you doing? There's no easier way to take care of yourself than checking in with us, your primary care team at Essentia Health. In person or online, we offer scheduling and appointment options that fit your life. We'll care for you today and keep an eye on things for the future. And if needed, get you back on track. So take some time to connect with us, because it's always good to check in.
To successfully plan for and enjoy your retirement, you need a smart tax strategy. I'm Matt Carrier, Private Wealth Advisor with Carrier & Vardy, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services. Along with your trusted tax professional, we can help you create a tax diversification strategy that supports your financial plan. Call me or financial advisor Kelsey Vardy at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Hi, this is Henry Lee, and you're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Welcome back. 2:01 to go, third quarter, 49-6. Detroit Lakes leading. Perham Yellow Jackets. Looks like the paddle might be going to Detroit Lakes this year. Last year it was won by the Yellow Jackets on a dramatic play, and this year it's been kind of just dominance by the Lakers so far, but the Yellow Jackets can get some points on the board here with minute 54 left here in this third quarter.
Going back to our trivia question here, Charlie, we do have a winner. Question tonight was, since 2010, how many times have the Lakers beaten the Perham Yellow Jackets? The winner getting a large pizza, cheesy bread, and cookie dough from Papa Murphy's. 7 times since 2010. Lakers have a 7-4 record. Congratulations to Jenna Castragneri. I'm sorry, Jenna, I botched your last name. Castragneri, right?
Sounds good to me.
Jenna, you know who you are. I'm sorry. But hey, come by the station Monday. I'll hook you up with a pizza, cheesy bread, and cookie dough. We'll give away a Papa Murphy's dinner package every football game now through the end of the season.
All right, thank you to our friends at Papa Murphy's. Thank you for everybody who played along here tonight. A broken play by the Yellow Jackets, and things are just not going the Yellow Jackets' way as they lose 5 yards on the play. Charlie Zock getting there to bring down the quarterback.
Castagneri. That's my final answer on the last name.
You just keep working on it. We'll get it before the end.
Me. There's one thing I hate, is saying people's last names wrong on the radio.
I say you probably have one of the more difficult last names. If you would have never told me Foreman.
My last name's easy. It's Foreman. I don't know why everyone says Furman. With this look at sports, I'm Zeke Foreman. It's easy.
Minute 14 left here, third quarter. Second down and 15. Hudson Hackle gets the carry. No gain on the play. Third down and 15. Tyler House on the tackle for the Lakers. Under a minute to go, third quarter. And I think we'll have some running clock in the fourth quarter, which we like to see that. Yep. 42 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Perhaps the last play of the third quarter here. Let's see. incomplete pass or penalty. Under center here is Schmidt. Hands it off. Run to the left. Noah Thompson on the run there for the Yellow Jackets. Gets it to the 14-yard line, 4-yard rush. And it'll be 4th down when we begin the 4th quarter. It's all Detroit Lakes after 3. Our score, the Lakers 49, Perham Yellow Jackets 6. You're listening to Laker football on the station you can count on, KDLM.
Let's be honest, there's just some topics that nobody really wants to talk about. The birds, the bees, politics, and, oh yeah, winterizing and storage. But with the gang here at J&K, we know it's inevitable that it has to be done. So put your trust in us. Local, reliable, and year after year we've proven to be the best in the Lakes area. We can handle winterizing your boat along with storing. So give us a call today at J&K Marine.
J&K Marine.
B&M Electric, a full-service electrical contractor that's built a reputation on honesty and service, providing top-quality service at a reasonable price and long-lasting relationships with the best general contractors in the area. B&M Electric is proud that home and business owners alike call them year after year for their electrical needs. The biggest compliment? When their customers refer them to friends. 25 years in the business, licensed and bonded. Get your quote or consult. Call Mike and Brenda, 218-847-1946. B&M Electric.
Hi, this is Hunter Korth, and you're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
We start the 4th quarter. Yellow Jackets will likely be punting the football. Reese Borgman back to return this punt for the Lakers. Detroit Lakes ahead comfortably if you're just tuning in on our Lumbro scoreboard. 49-6, the Lakers leading. They've never trailed in this game. They jumped out to an early 21-0 lead. The Yellow Jackets got a touchdown. Thought maybe things may get a little bit more interesting, but then Detroit Lakers just kept on adding on. And it's been all Lakers ever since. Oh, Borgman dropped the ball. It's loose! And I think he got it back. So Reese Borgman fortunately got that ball back, and he called for a fair catch. The ball's wet, right? I mean, it's a little slippery.
Yeah.
I can see that, and things like that happen. And so the Lakers do keep possession. It'll be 1st down and 10, ball right at midfield. We'll see the Lakers bring out their second unit. So second stringers will get some playing time now for the Lakers. Nick Buboltz will be looking like he will be the quarterback here for Detroit Lakes as the oh no. Spoke too soon. We got to get everybody figured out who's going to be out on the field here. And here we go, right up to the line of scrimmage. Nick Buboltz, the quarterback for the Lakers now after Caden Strand led the Lakers to this lead. Ball is loose, and it's a fumble on the snap, and I think it's going to be Yellow Jacket football. It is. Yellow Jackets recover the fumbled snap, and so the Yellow Jackets will have it 1st down and 10 at the 48-yard line, their own 48-yard line. We have running clock, so that's going to make this 4th quarter go by really quick.
Cruise.
Again, a reminder, tomorrow we'll be live from Burger King in Detroit Lakes, coffee with the coaches. Talk to Coach Hefta tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., and if you missed the live show, Zeke, you can always go back and re-listen, right? So
yeah, and not just coffee with the coaches, but the KDLM Sports Wrap and high school sports broadcasts, all available at KDLMradio.com.
Yellow Jackets making some changes as well, as there's a tackle on the play made by Carter Haverkamp for Detroit Lakes.
Number 73, Carter Haverkamp
Makes the tackle. That'll be a yard loss. It'll be 2nd down and 11.
Bit on the Twins. Angels lead the Twins 2-1, and more so watching individual stats. Luis Arai 1 for 3 tonight as he's chasing the American League batting championship. I think he entered the night 4 points behind Aaron Judge, 3 points behind Xander Bogaerts. Only 6 hitters in the AL hitting above 300 right now, I think, and Luis Arai one of them.
Handoff up the middle. Not enough for a 1st down, but they'll get positive yardage across the 50. That's Delbeck on the carry. Mason Goodrich on the tackle for the Lakers. And it'll be 3rd down and 8. 9:26 to go, 4th quarter. One wide out right, one left here for the Yellow Jackets on 3rd and 8 from the Laker 48. Throw is going to be caught the right side, and it's going to be a 1st down. So Yellow Jackets get the ball to the 21-yard line of Detroit Lakes. So throw and catch to the right side.
Pass complete to number 87, Brandon Sanford.
That's Sanford on the reception. Ball gets to the 22-yard line. So 1st down and 10 now for the Yellow Jackets from the Laker 22-yard line. 8:34 to go. And broken play here. Yellow Jackets quarterback rolling to his left. That's Easton Kennedy, I believe. There's a flag as the Lakers bring him down in the backfield. Flag on the field, though. We'll see what the flag is. So the officials will have a conversation about the flag. Looks like a loss of some yardage here, but we'll see what the flag is. It's a face mask on Perham.
Weird. You don't see a face mask on the offense very often.
So
maybe on the stiff arm. He's trying to escape the pressure in the backfield.
5-yard penalty.
Inadvertent face mask.
7.5 to go, 4th quarter. Yellow Jackets, I formation, one right, one left. Handoff right side, no gain on the play. Good tackle by the Lakers. Host of defenders getting there. Number 73 in on the tackle. That's Carter Haverkamp once again. 2nd down and long.
The band is back on the bleachers over there, Charlie. I wonder what they got planned. Maybe a little post-game celebration on the field with the players.
I formation for the Yellow Jackets. 2nd down and 22. Handoff up the middle. No gain. Good tackle by Mason Goodrich to bring down the ball carrier. Also on the stop, Nick Buboltz. And now it'll be 3rd down and long for the Yellow Jackets. 6.5 and counting to go here in the 4th quarter. Lakers leading comfortably, 49-6. They go to 4-0 on the season, and they'll take on Pequot Lakes, who I also think is having a really good start to their season. They had they played DGF tough, but I think they lost to DGF, but I think that's their only loss of the season so far.
Yeah, and DGF is again the cream of the crop in that section. Yeah, 36-0 lead right now for Pequot Lakes over Park Rapids.
On 3rd and 20, they throw the ball, and it's incomplete. Kennedy threw it to the right. Pass intended for Grant Weiser. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 20 now for the Yellow Jackets. Ball at the Laker 32-yard line. Again, backups in for both teams. This game well in hand. Yellow Jackets will go for it on 4th down and 20. Pitch play to the right. And no gain. Easton Wall on the tackle. And it'll change possession. 1-yard loss. Ball now spotted at the 34-yard line for the Laker offense. Being led by Nick Buboltz at quarterback.
It's a good opportunity to see these young guys play. Guys that'll be starting here in a couple of seasons, getting an opportunity in front of the home crowd.
I'm still blown away by the numbers that Ethan Carrier put up today. 8 carries, 278 yards, and 3 rushing touchdowns. That is just
phenomenal.
Really, really impressive. Got me thinking who has the single game rushing record for Detroit Lakes. And that might be something that maybe trivia next week.
Maybe I'll ask around. I'll talk to my sources and see if I can't get an answer on that one.
I think in the Laker book they might have
be the Laker
those
book?
stats.
Oh, okay.
Easton Carrier, it's across the 35. It's to the 37, 38-yard line. 5-yard rush for Wall. That'll be second down and 5. 4:18 to go. Weiser in on the tackle for the Yellow Jackets.
Is there an updated copy of that book? Because I think the one that I have is right when Josh Oming took over.
Right, and so I don't know if Isaiah Thompson had. I know he had some pretty impressive performances, but
he may not be on that list. That's in the book.
I don't think he would be on that list. That's in that all-time record book.
He finished 2, didn't he? Did he get to 2 or was he at 3? We'll have to go look. Do some reading this weekend.
I just think back to that year when Isaiah got hurt and you know, what could have been losing in the section championship game that year.
It was a low-scoring game against Ricori, I remember, wasn't it? Like 13-10 or something like that.
Third down and 5, 3.5 to go, fourth quarter. Lakers leading 49-6 on the Perham Yellow Jackets. Subs in. Easton Wall gets the toss to the right, to the left, I should say, and he'll get out of bounds. The clock will keep running, though, because we're at mercy rule. Pushed out of bounds by Giovanni Vasquez for the Perham Yellow Jackets. First down and 10. Ball will be spotted at the 48-yard line. Good rush there, Easton Wall.
Yeah.
Up to 20 yards rushing.
Yeah, 5 carries, 20 yards for Wall. 5 carries, 18 yards, and a touchdown for Sukert. Jack Pace, 2 catches, 13 yards.
Nick Buboltz, the quarterback, under center I formation. Buboltz hands it off to Wall. Wall following blockers to the right, gets across to the 45-yard line. So it'll be second down now for the Laker offense after that rush of about 6 yards for Easton Wall. It'll be second down and 4 now for the Laker offense with 2:10 to go, fourth quarter. We'll have post-game stats and thoughts coming up in a little bit. We'll send you off to Twins baseball.
My thoughts right now is Andy Lee came and visited before the game up here in the press box, and I wonder if this is a game where Andy Lee is stuck out the whole one or if it's one where he left at halftime.
I'm guessing he's kicking back and enjoying a beverage at this point. Second down and 4 as it's going to be a run to the left side. And just short of a first down, so it'll be third down and about a yard after that 3-yard rush. Minute 34 to go. A good crowd on hand. Perham hasn't had a whole lot to cheer about, but they are represented on the far side of the field. Third down and 1 here for the Laker offense. Minute 10 to go. Lakers will run out the rest of this clock here. Some confusion here at the line of scrimmage.
Figure out where guys are going.
Third down and 1. Play clock at 0, but they get the play off as Easton Wall runs it to the left. He's got the first down. He's brought down inside the 35-yard line. 10 plus yards on that rush. And Detroit Lakes will have to run one more play, and then this game is over. Put the ice on it. 26 seconds to go. Likely the last play of the game. Buboltz takes a snap and he'll kneel on it, and that is it. The Lakers win the paddle as they defeat the Perham Yellow Jackets by a final score of 49-6 on our Lumbros scoreboard. Lakers come away victorious and improve to 4-0 on the season. The loss drops Perham's record to 2-2 on the year. We'll take a break. We'll be back with our post-game show coming up next. You're listening to Laker football on the station you can count on, KDLM.
Lake Shirts has been named the Lakes area's best place to work for years now, and with good reason. Friendly people, casual dress, Flexible scheduling, great profit sharing, and dogs at work are just a few of the ways that Lake Shirts stands out. And Lake Shirts is currently looking for great people like you to join their team for part-time and full-time positions. Check out all of the current openings at lakeshirts.com and come see why life's better in a t-shirt. Lake Shirts, a proud sponsor of Laker sports.
Good luck to the Laker football team from Sunlight Bar and Grill in Detroit Lakes. At Sunlight, you'll find a family-friendly atmosphere with good food at a reasonable price. Drop by for a quick lunch or a family night out. This is the place you can bring your entire family without breaking the bank. Sunlight features local hand-patted beef, buffalo, and elk burgers, along with the best crinkle-cut fries. They also have a full menu of other delicious items. Make Sunlight Bar and Grill your go-to spot for lunch or dinner. Located 3 miles north of Detroit Lakes. Go Lakers!
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Ruud. So here's to reliability built into everything they do. Rely on Ruud. Get reliable year-round comfort with the new HVAC system from Ruud installed by the pros at Greens Plumbing and Modern Heating. They're the local team you can rely on. Call your local Ruud retailer, Greens Plumbing and Modern Heating today at 218-847-7542.
Laney's in Detroit Lakes is a proud supporter of the Detroit Lakes Lakers. Laney's Mechanical has been in business in the Detroit Lakes area for over 28 years, providing our customers solutions for all their plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Their professional and technically experienced team prides itself on its friendly, clean, and honest approach, with the goal of providing world-class service to you, our customers, each and every time. Laney's Plumbing and Heating. Good luck to all Laker athletes.
If desk work and repetition is not your thing, come see me at D&D Appliance. We're hiring full-time appliance installers beginning at $15 per hour plus benefits. Every day and every job is a little different, so you'll never get bored. No evenings, no weekends, and your 40-hour week is always available. Training is all paid on the job. If you've never worked for a small company before, you don't know what you're missing. Apply in person at D&D Appliance, 1050 Highway 59 South, Detroit Lakes, or click careers at ddappliance.net.
Hey, you, listening to this ad, don't go anywhere. Jason wants to tell you something. Get out a piece of paper and a pen. You ready? You want to write this down. Hurry up and get ready. Okay, write this down. SNAPPY. Snappy. Now write the phone number. 846-4032. Jason at Snappy isn't looking for a date, but he is looking for cool people to join the team. Top dollar pay, no weekends, awesome coworkers. Stop into Snappy in Detroit Lakes and ask Jason for an in-person interview and a tour today.
Hi folks, we're Midco, your local provider that provides you more. Internet with the speediest speeds, TV terrificness, phone fantasticness. Hello? Get data for days and days and days beyond that. Real people, reliability, really great service. For real, not kidding. More of what you want. More incredibleness and more oomph. But who doesn't like more oomph? Whoa, that's Midco.
Midco.com/Detroit Lakes.
The King is calling. Burger King would like to welcome back all students for the new school year. The King is issuing a proclamation. Burger King is hiring new team members for all positions, full and part-time, with flexible scheduling to accommodate your academic schedule. Stop by Burger King in person and apply today. And if you like to save, download the BK app and take advantage of fantastic offers and daily specials at Burger King. Burger King also has DoorDash available. The King is calling. Burger King.
Welcome back to Mulberg Field. The Lakers celebrating with the paddle. The student section stormed the field as well. Got out and celebrated with the team as Detroit Lakes defeats the Perham Yellow Jackets by a final score of 49-6 on our Lumbros scoreboard. Lakers never trailed in this game, and really the end result, it was never in doubt, right, Zeke? I mean, it was.
The game was only tied for 20 seconds.
It was all Detroit Lakes here in this one, and let's run through it in our post-game stats. What do you got, Zeke?
Yeah, stats. Ethan Carrier, have yourself a night after two kind of, I don't want to say disappointing weeks for Ethan Carrier because the team got a win, but I mean, not pleased with the way his stats looked. More than making up for that tonight. 8 carries, 278 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Also had a catch for 15 yards as well. Mason Carrier, 3 carries, 21 yards, had 3 catches for 114 yards and 2 touchdowns. So combined, the Carrier brothers had let's see, 392 yards of offense combined here. Hold on, that's just the big numbers. Hold on, I can do this. I thought it was 428 yards of combined offense for the Carrier brothers tonight. Quarterback, let's see. I put Caden Strand's numbers in the wrong spot. Caden Strand, 5 of 7 passing tonight, 159 yards through the air and 2 touchdowns. He had Mason Carrier 3 times, Ethan Carrier once, Grady Kirchner 2 catches for 22 yards and a touchdown, Jack Pace 2 catches for 13 yards. Caden Strand also 4 carries for 37 yards from the quarterback spot. Tommy Sukert, 5 carries, 18 yards, and a touchdown tonight. Easton Wall getting the majority of the work at the end of the game, 8 carries for 37 yards. Here's how we got to that 49-6 score. Like I said, the game was only tied for 20 seconds after the initial kickoff. Ethan Carrier, a 79-yard touchdown run to open the game, gave the Lakers a 7-0 lead. With 51 seconds left in the first quarter, Caden Strand hit Grady Kirchner with a 12-yard touchdown pass on a crossing route. The extra point was good to make it 14-0. Let's see, Nick Bubolt's 7 for 7 on extra points tonight. In the second quarter, only one score for Detroit Lakes. That was that 88-yard touchdown run by Ethan Carey with 8:58 left. And after that one, less than a minute later, Perham responded with their only score of the game, an 85-yard touchdown run by Rock with 7:53 left. The extra point was blocked, gave Detroit Lakes a 21-6 lead, and the rest of the the third quarter then belonging to Detroit Lakes. A 13-yard touchdown run by Ethan Carrier, a 78-yard touchdown pass, Caden Strand to Mason Carrier, and then a 26-yard hook and ladder pass to kind of return the favor from last year. Strand to Charlie Kalina, laterals it back to Mason Carrier, who takes it in for the 26-yard touchdown. Made it 26-6 at that point. Tommy Sukert in the fourth quarter had a 4-yard touchdown run, made it 49-6 Detroit Lakes.
Yeah, and just it felt like Perham just never had really good field position to get their drives going. Maybe once or twice in that first half where they had somewhat decent field position, but every time the Lakers scored, Nick Buboltz, I mean, that might be an underrated part of this game as we pinned them deep on kickoff coverage.
Absolutely.
On every single play, and so I'm sure special teams coach Steve Zamzo is going to be pretty happy with his team here tonight, just not really giving the Yellow Jackets much breathing room to really do more than try to run the ball and not, and then the Laker defense, when they have that lead, they can pin their ears back and just go attack the quarterback, and that's what we saw tonight as well, where we saw some good pressure from the outside with Ethan and Mason and Cade Jackson and Cade Okeson really bringing that pressure from the outside when the Yellow Jackets were trying to pass on third downs. Really not giving the Yellow Jackets much opportunity to be comfortable in this game. It never felt like the Yellow Jackets were comfortable in this one.
It never did. I mean, and when you're down 7-0, 20 seconds into the game, I mean, that kind of changes things as well. It takes the wind out of your sails, and it may change your outlook on the game, where you come off the highly emotional win last week, and you come into it saying, okay, we can do this again, and then boom, you're down 7-0, and then boom, you're down 14-0, and the points just keep coming up, and your offense isn't able to keep pace with what the Lakers are able to do this season, and that's frustrating too.
Yeah, frustrating night for the Yellow Jackets. It's sheer joy for Detroit Lakes as they come away victorious here. 49-6, our final score. Lakers defeating the Yellow Jackets to win the paddle this year. Let's take, I think we have one more break here, Zeke, and then we'll preview what's coming up next week for the Lakers and send you back to regular programming, Twins baseball coming up. But we'll take our final Laker break here. We'll be back to wrap things up here from Mohlberg Field. Again, our final 49-6, Detroit Lakes over Perham tonight.
Make the decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. For quality printing that won't break your budget, make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision. 847-3101 or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes. At SJE, they recognize that hard work, drive, and unity can take you far. They support our Laker athletes as they use their traits to take control of the game and work towards their goals. To everyone else listening today, take control of your future with a career at SJE. They have a variety of positions open across departments and skill levels. Learn more at sjeinc.com/careers. They'd love to have you join their team. Go Lakers!
Bonjour, my name is Suzy Pugh. I am a truck with Steel Sanitation. Waste? We do. The lakes areas are labor of love. We load up your waste and whisk it away as fast as un trois. So, what do you say? Are you ready to fall in love with your sanitation service?
Are you ready for true love? At Steve Sanitation, our team and fleet put you first. Whether it's for your home or business, we'll put in the work to make you fall for us. Find out more at stevesanitation.com. We've got what it takes to take what you got.
Hi, this is Kay Jackson. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
All right, final look on our Lumbros Detroit Lakes scoreboard. The Lakers victorious 49-6 over the Perham Yellow Jackets, and Detroit Lakes next week will be on the road for a 6 o'clock game against the Pequot Lakes Patriots. That should be a fun one. We'll have that game for you. Pre-game coverage beginning at 5:30. Lakers versus Patriots next Friday night. For the Perham Yellow Jackets, after tonight, they are at Fergus Falls, and that's a 6 o'clock start time for the Yellow Jackets versus the Otters next Friday night.
I do have a final in that Pequot Lakes Park Rapids game. The Patriots hanging a 50 spot on the Panthers tonight. Final score in that one, 50-0. Patriots.
Yeah, and Detroit Lakes are going to have to do a better job of not taking as many penalties. We saw far too many penalties. If you're going to try to find things to improve on, I'm sure Coach Hefta will want to shore up some of those penalties that the Lakers took, some holding calls and a lot of procedure penalties. And it wasn't just for Detroit Lakes. Perham had some procedure penalties as well, but something that I'm sure they'll want to get cleaned up for Pequot Lakes.
Yeah, because Pequot Lakes is a team that will make you pay. If you give the Patriots extra opportunities, they'll make you pay for it every single time.
All right, we'll talk to Coach Hefta tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, live from Burger King in Detroit Lakes. Hope to have you along, and we'll talk to other coaches as well. It's our coaches show live from Burger King tomorrow at 9 o'clock here on KDLM. It's a wrap for our broadcast. I want to thank my color commentator Zeke Foreman and all of our great sponsors for, once again, another edition of Lakers Sports. Also, John Malaya was here tonight, and I know he's going to probably do a write-up, Zeke, on the game. So check out the MSHSL website. I'm sure it'll be a great piece by John Malaya tonight.
Yeah, when we find it, we'll share it. I know he was taking some video of the pep band. You can follow him on Twitter at MSHSLJohn. I'm sure he'll have some great content from tonight's win.
All right, I'm Charlie Newland signing off here from Mohlberg Field. Final score, Detroit Lakes 49, Perham 6 on our Lumbros scoreboard. Have a great night, everybody.
The preceding broadcast has been a production of KDLM Detroit Lakes, a Layton broadcasting station and a part of the Detroit Lakes community since 1951. Tonight's Laker action was brought to you by Accessories Unlimited, Action Fabricating, American Family Insurance Matt Hedstrom, Ameriprise Financial Carrier and Vardy, P&M Electric, Becker County Transit, the Boys and Girls Club Thrift Store of Detroit Lakes, Bremer Bank, BTD Manufacturing, Burger King, Caliber Home Loans, Shelley Wheats, Senex of Detroit Lakes and Lake Park, D&D Appliance, Dental Associates, DL Public Utilities, and Essentia Health. Laker action tonight also brought